Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Jack? What's up, mofos? What's going on, man? Have a great show tonight. Hey, what's up, Megan? So we're gonna have a great show tonight. We're gonna talk about some cool projects. We're gonna talk about Duty because he's the shit, and we're gonna do an art giveaway. So guys, please, I'm gonna try to bring this up on the computer. We're gonna show off the project on what we've got on backers. Our goal tonight is to get 3 more backers on the project. There's an alien in my toilet, and some more backers for these other great projects as well. Not just the you just be quiet. So anyway, stop laughing, Tiffany. I can hear you through the floor. So anyway, we're gonna have a great show tonight. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna run through the list of sponsors real quick. So let's get this thing started. We've got 183 Degree Studios with Alfred Trujillo, Doobie and Miss AZ, Power Girl, Kara Nicole. Please check out their Patreons as well as 183degreestudios.com. All these links are available in the description above if you want to go back and check them out later. We've got Codex Entertainment LLC with Luis Torres. Please check out Whispers in Necropolis, Lily the Demoness, Ace and Starlet, and VRXOXO. Some great projects coming out. VRXOXO2 is going to launch pretty soon, so be ready for that when it's available. I'll have that pre-link available in the description. We've also got Outpost 426 Studios with CB Zane and Michael Shoemaker. Please check out Into the Suck, as well as Scorpiana and Black Rabbit just hammered out Kickstarter with a whopping 56K, 1,031 backers. Great project. Super excited about it. So you guys will be able to get it as soon as it is fulfilled. Check it out. It looks like a great book. We've also got Doris Jones Labor of Love. Please check out DorisJonesLaborofLove.com and get a hold of some of her awesome paintings. We got Bad Kerry Studios with Steph Wilson and Carrie Ann. Please check out StephWilsonArt.com. Get some of this cool stuff. We've got some art book, and here we go. I'll show you guys off. He's got art books available. You can get this right here. It's the cover gallery. You've got the sweater stretchers, issue 2. And you can get cool OA like this super sweet piece of Cat and Piggy Hero Gets. Right, guys? There's the cover for the soon-to-be comic books for kids. Well, that's a nice segue for our next sponsor, which is Russ Explode Studios Chick Auctions for CB4K. You have something really sweet that you want to auction off. You got a sweet Duty picture you want to auction off. You got sweet comic books, art, anything you guys want to auction off. Please reach out to me and let me know that you have something that you want to offer up so we can raise money for sick kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the nation. What does CB4K do? They send coloring books, comics, pop figurines, Pez dispensers, stuffed animals, all kinds of great stuff to kids in hospital and cancer centers across the nation. Help give them hope and motivate them to be happy while they're in the hospital and not think about all the things that they're going through. So it's definitely an awesome thing. I see it firsthand as a father. So please check that out. We also have Naughty Fairies with Miss Wendy Steen Shaner. Check out Naughty Fairies on Etsy. You can get that Etsy link above in the description as well. And I think that about does it. I don't know. I lost my list, so I'm fired. So anyway, we're gonna get up to the thing. Everybody's blowing up the chat, distract me. So we've got Rodney Fyke in his house. What's up, Rodney?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Rough day. We're gonna hammer through. We're gonna have fun. That's right.
Yes.
And Tiffany, she's went like zero dark on. It's like see her picture down, but it's black and her camera's muted. She's doing some secret stuff with. Oh, whoa! What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what she's doing. So anyway, we've got Michael Gonzalez. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Y'all? Hey, what do you do with that sperm glittering penises back there, Tiffany? Oh, we lost her. She got too excited. The glitter went everywhere. Uh-oh. She needs jizz. What's up, Sam? What's going on, buddy?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Oh, I think she's back. Are you back?
I'm back. I don't know what that was about. And no, I wasn't doing anything
the jizz
with
gone
little
microcloths to clean up that jizz glitter, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I sure did. I haven't even opened that stuff. Blue stuff's giving me hell, so I don't even want to open that.
The blue stuff.
Yeah.
From Smurfs?
Yep.
All right. And we got Grant. What's up, Grant Leonard?
How's it going, guys?
Thanks
for having me on the show.
And we got Nita! Oh, Nita's throwing up the king signs. Whoop, whoop. And we've got
I don't think so.
Smithereens.
Smithers.
That's Smithers.
How's it going?
It's going.
Tiffany, why's your head exploding?
Put me over there, man. I'm shorter. I'll go down. Watch.
You're gonna whoa, you're gonna go down. All right,
You
man,
heard it
this
here
show's
first.
getting off to a
Go
start
down.
now. Oh
You
shit,
win
and
surprise.
here he
Good
is,
start.
late as
Mike.
always, but here he is, the my man,
There's the voice. There's the voice.
Mr. Jots himself. As I see it when I'm scrolling through Facebook, the first thing that comes to mind is thoughts. It just autocorrects in my head. I see a picture of someone with the JOTS in the background. I'm like, thoughts. What's these guys going on over there? Oh, it's Jots. Man, me in the shadow.
Because
What's up, my brother?
I mean, these man, what's up, guys? But man, Russell, Rodney, what's up? Tiffany, we got Sam, my big Sam in the house. We got Nita, James Smithers, man, Grant. What's up, everybody? Wow.
How'd your girlfriend? How'd your girlfriend? That voice. Forget about it.
Stone,
I'm just
you
coming
missed
in.
it. Right
I
before you
missed
came
it.
in, Nita said she was going to go down. She said put her in the corner because she's down. Look, she went down.
Thank God. We need some action today.
I
Yeah,
get in the corner
Nita.
and go down. That's what she said.
That's what's okay. Rodney's a witness, so you know I've got to take Rodney's word for it. I mean, hey, this is the guy that you listen to. If you're in a foxhole, you listen to Rodney Fyke, all right? Sponsored by Just
Just be gone. Coming March 1st. Campaign's coming. I got scared. Tiffany just spilled glitter everywhere. I thought it was a sperm glitter for the cumblers, but
For the
it was
tumblers, yeah.
just a blue glitter.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
All right.
She
So you're
got
not
excited
covering.
over glitter.
So we're not going to be covered in cum yet, is what you're saying, Russ.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. all
I haven't
right.
even
So-
I haven't even
You might not
attempted to
be.
open that one yet.
Duty.
Yeah, here, show it off for everybody that it came in. Show it off. Come on, you
there
can
we
do
go,
it.
Tiffany.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's glittery. Look, oh, it's got the balls on it. You see that, folks? It's got the balls.
It's even got the little slimy.
Glittery balls.
Glittery balls.
Oh
Haven't
man.
we-
All
haven't
right,
we
we
peaked
did
as a
it already.
society? Haven't we peaked as a society? So Rodney pays attention, kind of.
What are you talking about?
Rodney's like,
Rodney,
someone said my name?
Pay attention, Rodney. God
Yeah,
damn
when
it.
I'm drawing, I'm still paying attention. I'm drawing, but I'm paying attention.
Jack's on the chat giving you shit, saying you don't pay attention.
Yeah, that's what Jackson.
Whatever.
All right, Ronnie. So for tonight is we've got a special giveaway going on here. Some mouse told me, or what was it, a little bird? I don't know. Didn't check her wings, so it'd be either or.
Can we just leave it up on Rodney because he's so handsome?
He is
Can we
the
just-
bear beard.
Yeah, look at that. That's right. All right. He's married, ladies, so sorry. He's married.
It's okay. Tina can call me daddy too.
Fuck. God damn it, Nita. All right.
Hey now.
You can.
I'm
And
sorry.
same.
I'm sorry.
Same.
Stay down. Stay down.
Yeah.
We'll be coming and fan him down. He's getting overheated here.
Look out, Daddy. Look out. Watch out. Now I'm going to call Daddy from now on. It's just, God damn it, Nita. Why'd you do that? Yeah. It sticks because the man suits the disposition. He's got the Barry White thing going on. You know what I mean? It's like he's got the bear. Like I like it.
I'm no stone, but I can get that voice down there.
Oh yeah.
How we doing,
That's right,
ladies?
ladies.
You guys want to
Are we doing a? What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. We're gonna take the show on the road.
Rodney's like, can you get it out here already?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is the show
shit.
now. Just put the camera on Rodney.
All right, so Ronnie's got this super sweet. He froze up on us.
No, I just wrote.
So he's got the super sweet piece for the giveaway for There's an Alien in My Toilet of Sir Duty Pickles, as I call him, but Mr. Duty himself.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that turned out really well.
That was gorgeous.
Oh, hell yeah, it did. He spent several days working on that online, and he spent some time last weekend working on that piece, and he put a lot of work and effort into it, and it is beautiful.
Well,
That's
I just
gorgeous.
pledged, so let's win that thing.
Yes, you did. Thank you so much.
So, guys, I'm going to throw this link in the comments. So we just got one pledge. We have a minimum of 3 pledges for this to be given away, and this is available to all current backers. So all of you current backers, please share this out. Tell your friends to come back this project, because if you are a backer, you could win this piece of original art right here. All you got to do is go follow this link that I just popped in on YouTube, Facebook, and the Twitches, and go back this fine project at a physical level. And share it with your friends.
Come on, Rodney, show the Twitches.
I'm twitching.
I got the Twitch.
I bet you're doing more than switching.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, now you guys put the camera back on me. Okay, all right. But hey, I got the towel.
Hey, whoa, he's got the microfiber.
I got the microfiber.
There you go.
There we go. I'm prepared.
There's Stone with research and development for Jizby gone. He has microfiber towel in front of him just in case he pops off.
Hell yeah. I'm just trying to help the cause, you know what I mean? Help the cause. For the jizz. Sam, I'm so sorry.
Now that
I'm so sorry.
Professional Nita.
Professional. Get the glasses on. You protect yourself from your stuff.
Got the glasses now.
That's awesome.
That's what you
So
pulled out the
we
vodka.
talked about the giveaway. We popped the link in here for the project to go back it so we can get 3 more backers minimum tonight. You got to be backer at a physical level. Sam has added some stuff for the weekend that is weekend exclusive. It will not be available after the weekend. So I'm going to give Sam a chance to talk about the project real quick since we're talking about the giveaway. We'll pop in and out and we'll kind of pop and talk about it, let him give his elevator. What is the nail in my toilet, and what special do you have running this weekend, bud?
Basically, his name is Duty. He's from Uranus, and he is tasked with coming to Earth on a secret mission to determine if we're a threat to his home world. At least that's what he thinks. He thinks he's the best, most brightest species in the universe, so he feels he's the only one capable of handling this. Really, General Grotee is just trying to get him out of his hair because Duty is the son of the Emperor of Uranus, and the general's tasked with babysitting him, so he just wants him out of his hand. Duty crash lands on Earth because he forgets to refuel, and the adventure begins from there. And now he has to survive Earth's simple creatures in issue number 1. And what I'm doing for this weekend is we're doing a Sam special. Duty asked me to do something special, so I was like, okay. And so in this special, you get all of the covers by me, which is the homage cover to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 30. You get the Rambo cover variant. You get the Matrix cover variant. You also and the homage cover comes with a certificate of authenticity signed and numbered. You get the Duty on the stump sticker. You get a button. You get the digital copies of the children's books that I've done. There's 4 of them. The Adventures of Cosmic Gorf, Mandy Pandy the Curfew, the Scary Airy, and the Oogly Booglies. And you also get a commissioned sketch card from me. So you get all of that for $50. And it ends midnight tomorrow night.
Nice.
Oh, man. Ends at midnight tomorrow night, folks. So
Get
we
on.
lost Shody. Shody's back.
I got excited and hit the wrong button.
Ah!
I hate when that
Hey
happens.
guys, please check out the project, because not only is this a fun story, it's having fun. And guys, I had fun with this. I threw my hand in. I wanted to keep it until tonight so I could show it off. I'm gonna be sending this to Sam so he can hang it on his wall to remind himself every day that when he thinks his art isn't good, he can see mine and be like, yeah, my art's pretty damn good.
Look, I have the original too.
So guys, check this out though. For real, last weekend when I was painting this, I Googled what color is Uranus, and I got scared at what I was gonna find. I Googled what color is Uranus, and Google was like, what is this guy wanting? And it sat there and spun for a minute. I was like playing Russian roulette of whether it was gonna show me somebody's butthole or I was actually gonna get the what Uranus is. And to my thankfulness, surprise, it showed me Uranus as blue, and it was the planet, and I was no longer scared. I was about to have a
Good
heart
job.
attack.
Yeah,
Oh my
Google-
God, I really
Google probably
what
said-
color is Uranus.
Google probably said
Go-
you typed it in. Are you sure you want to search that, Russell?
Are
you
you
sure?
sure?
You know-
positive?
I'm telling you, there should be
what
like
should
a
have
second
done is-
chance button where it's like,
You should have
Second
gone. You
chance.
should have made that search in DuckDuckGo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Blue just
You
happened
would have got a whole different set of pictures, believe me.
Yeah, because I've been there. Louis
Hey,
Torres.
Louis.
what's
Hey,
good?
Trish.
Trish.
Speaking of
What's up,
Louis,
Trish?
woohoo!
Woohoo! Ooh, can we zoom in on that, Mr. Allen?
I'm
Can
gonna-
we zoom in on that? Oh yeah. Look at
Little
that.
Stealth Wilson VRXOXO.
There you go.
And I got the Keith Garvey cover too.
Stop it.
Let's check out the big teddy bear in the background. What's that about?
What's
Big
that?
titty bear.
Who's
That's
teddy
for
bear?
you.
Ah, hey, I knew it. I knew it. I
Hey.
can feel it.
You
Look,
knew it.
Dad.
You got a
Daddy,
picture of your
everybody
ace
comes
on it,
daddy
and he
again.
calls it daddy.
He's got that ficus on the back. He's ready to go.
Oh shit.
So, guys, one more time, I'm gonna let Rodney show off this piece. I just popped that link in again. Rodney's gonna get going. He's not feeling good, and he's pretty B, so I'm gonna let him go early tonight. I'm gonna let him off the hook, but he's gotta stay double time next week. This is the piece you guys are gonna be able to win, and we got another backer. We're at 42 backers now, so we need to get to 43 backers minimum to get this giveaway going, folks. So please go back to project, share the project out on your timeline, throw in something cool, what you think's fun about it. Because this isn't just a comedy sci-fi book. This is also a educational book, right,
Yes.
Sam?
Yes, it's fun for all ages. Every issue has 4 pages of bonus word puzzles, trivia. This issue has a thesaurus because Duty does use an extended vocabulary. And it has multiple choice questions based on science and the story. So it's a great
that's
way
awesome.
to introduce kids to comic books and to get the family to do some activities together. If you love crossword puzzles and you love mazes and all that and activities, this is a great way to get everybody at the dinner table during dessert.
What a good idea.
You know what? Every time somebody
Love
says
it.
maze, all I can think of is maze. You know, from Grown Ups, maze. So, Rodney, have a good night, brother. I hope you get feeling better. Tell
You better,
Pretty
man.
B to call you daddy
Bye.
and tuck you in.
Good night, Daddy.
Without me. And I'll be back next weekend. Next weekend's a special weekend because my birthday is Friday night. So
Oh, wow.
Woohoo!
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, fun,
Birthday,
fun.
birthday, Daddy. Love it.
I'll be
All right, see
32.
you, Sure.
Bye,
All
buddy.
right, guys. Be good.
See you later,
Bye,
Rodney.
Rodney.
See y'all.
Get better. Okay, now that
He just didn't
Rodney's
want
off,
to sit and
Stone's
listen
gonna
to
jump
us
off.
talk about
Careful.
his be gone for again because the Stone's here.
Yeah. Once I'm here, that's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Over.
If you guys,
It's done.
if you guys really want to know all the details behind Just Be Gone, just DM me at justbegone@gmail.com. That's it.
I'm taking it right now.
Are you taking it? You gotta take it hard. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Only way
I'm
I
not
take it.
This is what you talk about, Nita. Let's go. We could do this all fucking night long. That's great. By the way,
Well, Stone,
people at home-
you did miss the catchphrase of the day. Is yay, you drilled my hole.
Here we go.
I like it.
I thought
Hashtag-
Rodney was trying to be Spider-Man again.
Uh-oh, Tiffany's gonna have Wi-Fi problems.
I do. I have
Uh-oh.
Wi-Fi problems.
Look how Reggie's
I
turning.
gotta go.
And then we're in the back chat, and she's like, "Oh, hon, you drilled my hole. It's a perfect size."
Oh,
my
wow.
Wow.
Well, you know what?
Talking about the
Yeah.
cup. That's what I was talking about.
Sure.
The cup.
Sure.
Mhm,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, we
Well,
believe you, girl. We believe you.
yeah, we should. Yeah, all of us. Look at us.
So
We're honest
segueing
people.
into getting things perfect, we've got Marco Gonzalez here tonight with Gun Engine Zero that will be launching later in the spring, right, sir?
Yeah. I haven't picked a date yet.
Yeah,
but
so we launch in the
sometime
spring. So this
March,
is
April.
like a pre. This is a pre-link that you guys can go check out the project. He's looking
Yeah,
for
preview.
options, looking for answers, suggestions, anything that you guys have. Far as the project goes, go through and look and see what you like, see what you don't like, given some options, some suggestions, and be nice about it. Don't be a dick, because we're all friends
It's
here in
okay.
the community.
I don't care.
But be truthful, and just let him know. You know what is going to help him make this project work, because this is something that's really, really important to him. He's got the first 4 pages drawn and
Six.
colored,
Ooh.
and he's looking for funds. What's that?
6 pages.
Ooh,
6 pages.
Or 6 pages. That's how you do 6 in Chinese.
Oh, okay. Get the first 6 pages. Excuse me. So he's got the first 6 pages drawn and colored. He's looking to launch this project and help fund getting the rest of the book drawn. The story's already done, and you said it was going to be a 24-page book, right?
This first issue is probably going to be 24 pages. It's going to be 7 issues. Some of the issues are going to be up to 28 or maybe even 32 pages. But it'll be at least 24.
You okay, Russell?
You okay, Russell?
You did?
Yeah, apologies. Sorry, I breathed in cat. There's cat hair floating around in front of me because they're fighting over here. And that's why I'm going like this, and I freaking breathed it in. Oh.
You said cat? I have Alf.
Uh-oh.
Just say.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Watch out, Al.
Why is Alf sitting on your lap over there?
He's on the couch. I just put him up.
Sure.
Hanging with Duty.
Sure. Wait, people watch this shit? I know. Like, what sort of demented,
I know.
just depraved.
What's up with that?
Shake it
Well, that
again.
chick
There
was
you
hot.
go.
Y'all need to hook her up. That
Oh,
granny
hang
gas
on.
Looks like a glitter fleshlight.
Hang on a
Mm.
second. Watch them all.
Now it-
Are they floating
Was that
around?
Grant?
What is
That
this?
was
Hang on. Let's
What did
zoom
I
down
do?
in there.
yeah. You gotta shake it. Yeah, you
Shake
gotta
Shake,
put some hand,
shake,
Yeah.
shake
more
it.
wrist,
Oh, that's cool looking.
wrist action.
They're not going down in there. Oh yeah, they are. Look, they're there.
Oh, they're going down. There's just some slow swimmers.
But they'll get there. They'll get there.
Look, they made it. Oh shit.
Oh
There's
shit!
Daddy.
Look at that. There
What
it
is that?
There it is.
What are we looking
That
at?
one right there is Daddy.
Man, pay attention.
Front and center.
I'm a little
Right there.
slow to draw. I'm just saying.
We're looking at penises and sperm swim
Oh.
amongst
Yeah.
blue glitter.
Everyone, welcome to the Special Olympics of Penis and Jizz Glitter. It's gonna take all week for this race to end. Oh look, that little swimmer's going for the finish line.
Wow.
Well, he made it.
So swimmers they mentally challenged.
Come on. Hang on. Hang on.
Well, it'd help if it was.
It's
If it was
It's twins. It's a tie.
It's a tie. We got
It's
twins.
a tie. It's
All right.
twins.
At least we ain't got octuplets.
Wake up.
smack it.
Shut up.
Smack it a little harder.
Will
Yeah.
not go down.
Eat it.
Beat it.
Eat it.
Beat it. No.
This is a
one
bad
wants to see-
idea to do on here.
No, it was a great
You
idea.
already
It was
so.
great.
That's the
300,000.
best demon race I've ever watched.
This is
Oh,
more interesting
Jesus.
than NASCAR. I'll tell you that much right now.
Okay,
Talladega
well.
got nothing on this.
Yeah.
shit.
They're down
Russ,
in
I
there.
do want to acknowledge Trish. She back. She's the second one tonight.
Hey,
Thank you, Trish.
Yay.
Woo-hoo. What?
Woo! Thank you, Trish.
That's awesome. Good job, Trish.
So, who's in Facebook jail? Who's in Facebook jail?
Me before the end of the night.
He's like,
Right
who's
through
behind
jail.
bars?
Right away.
Twinkling.
Right to you. You know?
I guess Maggie's
Believe it or
still
not.
You
on
go to
Facebook
jail.
too.
Do not. Let's go straight to jail.
Okay.
Right to you.
Thank you,
Trish.
Trish. Thank you very much for backing. Thank you, Megan, for backing it. And others, thank you for backing as well, sir. So going back to Michael Gonzalez, so you got 6 pages drawn and colored. We're looking to fund to get the rest of this funded so you can get the rest of it drawn and colored and get the story finished. Give us a little rundown of what Guns and Girls about.
All right, so it's basically it's a pretty simple story. Classic sci-fi is this creature guy comes down to Earth and he runs into this girl and he tells her that he's hunting down his enemy nemesis alien creatures that they've been in a war in the universe since the dawn of time, and now he's come down to Earth to hunt down the last of them. He thinks they're there, and then, like Sam was saying, chaos ensues, and so that's the basic premise of it, and it's something. It's an homage to the sci-fi, of the 70s and 80s, like Ultraman, Power Rangers, ROM. Things like that is something that I grew up on, and I always wanted to do a story kind of like that. And so it's a sci-fi action adventure. It's got comedy, drama, and it's going to be like a roller coaster ride of a story. So it's got pretty much everything, and it's going to be 7 issues. I've already written the first 6 issues, working on the last issue, and this is a pretty big deal for me. Hopefully, it'll get funded, because if not, then I'm pretty much done. So it's all or nothing for me.
We'll get you funded. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got this.
That's right. That's how all of these projects are. It's not just my project; it's everyone else here. We got Beowulf 3 with Grant Anchored. Throwing these links in through the night. We've also got There's an
Russell,
Internet
you're a robot.
Toilet by
You
Sam
are a robot.
Sarah.
Is that your Wi-Fi?
We've also
I'm
got
sorry to cut to it. Russell, you're a robot. You're sounding like a robot. You're the T1000 tonight. You're like, I'm like, Russ, get your everybody come down to the go get some incest in Alabama. Everybody get some, you know what I mean? Like Russ, get your shit together. God damn it. Oh, by the way, since in this intermission, hello guys, my name is Stone. I would just like to introduce you to intermission. Yeah, look into my eyes. You know it's sexy, it's hot. You know what's going to be sexy and hot? Just begun. Look out for it.
There, how's that? Is it better now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You look hotter. Much hotter.
Hotter? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
MVP, baby.
Watch out, Tiffany.
The link you
The
supplied.
book looks really good.
Yeah,
When I click on the link you supplied, it says that this is a private preview.
Yeah,
Is that right?
it's a preview. You're actually going to get to be able to look at the Kickstarter and just signing up or notify me when it launches. You'll be able to watch it, be able to go through, look at the tiers, look at the setup for the landing page, and give suggestions on what you like, what you don't like, suggestions of what you want to see made available, and all that good stuff. So that's what he's looking for. You can see everything that's on there. But what I was saying was, like Michael said, it's all or nothing. That's how all these indie are. Not just Gun Engine Zero, not just Beowulf 3, or There's an Alien in My Toilet, or Thoughts, also known as Journey of the Shadow by Stone, with ending, right?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Is your project?
Was Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls, that thing? That thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Wait, Stone, you have a project?
Yeah, do I?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
have
I don't
not
remember.
seen anything about that, man.
You should tell
Yeah,
us.
I
about
haven't.
it.
I haven't seen
We
it.
need Steph Wilson to come on here and let us know if he's seen anything.
If he's seen it or not, yeah. Oh, bastard. Love him to death.
Yeah,
Love him
you're
to
on
death.
fire, Stone.
Thank you so very kindly, Sam.
Yeah,
Stone Russell would love to get it together, but he's busy with Just Be Gone. Oh, fair. Shake it a little harder, okay? That's a hashtag.
Always.
Freeze frames back. Yeah, the freeze
Wow.
frames back. Yeah, somebody's got to get off your Wi-Fi or get off your dick. One of the two. I'm just saying, Russ. Like tonight, I know it's Saturday and it's like Saturday Night Fever. We got to put that jungle fever somewhere else. You know what I mean?
It's not Saturday Night Fever. It's Saturday Night Beaver.
Fever. Shut the fuck up, Russ. God damn it. Always that's wrong, but that's great. That's a 69.
It's wrong, but it's also right. So, like I was saying, these projects are all or nothing. So it's definitely something you guys share these links out. We're popping these, and I'm gonna put up the Gun Engine link again. I'm gonna go sideways because for some reason StreamYard loves to do that. Holy shit, it didn't go sideways. Take a picture, everybody. So there's the preview for that. You guys can go look at it. You can get the preview of it. And the Russians are back. Thanks for bringing them in here, Stone. He must be talking to him right now. He went black screen on us. He's communicating with the Russians.
He's obviously communicating with them. Obviously.
Apparently, this is like short for Red Dawn.
Well, the thing about it is, Stone, just because you call your dick Wi-Fi doesn't mean everybody else does. Well, I can make it a universal concept, Jack. You know, I can use cognitive bias when I want to. God damn it. But speaking of the Russians,
take it into the bathroom.
I mean, listen, the bathroom's not big enough. We got to take it to the Exxon gas station, Sam. That's where you find where the glory holes are.
Guiltiest place.
You gotta go. You gotta go big.
This is Stone at the Exxon. Oh my God! What is that? No!
Wow.
You put that back.
Put that back.
didn't ask for a sample platter or a cocktail weenies. No, no.
Wow.
This is not the cocktail dinner I was talking about. Piece of shit. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, the Russians, they like.
Oh, they are here.
There they go.
Full force.
There they go.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, as soon as you said it.
they like the dick. You know, the vodka dick. You just dip the dick in vodka, and then you just have vodka dick. It's very simple. Oh, I have a joke for you in Russian. Why did the chicken cross the road? To drink vodka. That's the joke. Everything in Russia is about vodka.
And you had the nerve to say "wow" to me with Alf.
I did. I had the fucking audacity, Sam.
This is crazy.
Oh man, I'm taking another drink.
me
Brought to
too,
you by
me too.
Dollar General. Dollar General.
DG Home. Every time this motherfucker comes on here, he's got to talk about DG Home.
DG
Jesus
Home,
Christ.
man. If you're a cheap ass motherfucker, ladies, you need to know this. All right, I'm cheap. All right, economical. The inflation's high as a motherfucker, and I'm just like
Frugal,
DG
not
Home.
cheap. Frugal.
Frugal. Thanks. See,
Frugal.
listen to Nita. Listen to Nita. So, so in addendum to that, sister, she came by to visit from North Carolina. She brings her kids over, and you know, my sister, I'm looking at all my nieces and nephews. I'm like, we're having fun. And then I'm backing out of the driveway. Big sister, she's standing there, and she's like, she does this to me as I'm pulling out of the driveway. She's like, "You got 5 years." I'm like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?" She's like, "You got." She steps back. She's like, "You got 5 years because they need some cousins." And she walks into the house. I'm like, "So, what do you mean? I've got 5 years? So I've got 5 years to get my shit together.
Find a bitch and get her pregnant.
And get her pregnant. My God,
You better hurry the hell
Better
up.
hurry up, Stone.
Shit. So if anybody knows anyone that looks like anybody like this or any of these, like, just let me know. Just DM me. Or if you're a goth girl or something like that, just DM me. I shouldn't have put that out there. That was a bad idea.
Oh, you're fucked now. You're
Yeah, I'm
fucked.
super fucked. Mhm.
All of our 4 listeners.
Don't wait. This will echo into the universe somehow because you know they're all about that astrology and witch and stuff. Yeah, Smithers, it's a different dimension for them.
You got Jack DMing you right now. He's like, "What's up, buddy?"
He's like, "I got the mascara. Let's make it work."
Rodney heard it when he's sick. He's like, "You can call me daddy."
Jack, the joke, Stone, is he didn't cross the road because he was too drunk on vodka. Oh, is that the joke? Okay, thanks, Jack, for the clarification.
So
Bale
speaking
Wolf
of resonating in the universe, we also have Grant with the project on Beowulf, number
Beowulf.
3.
So somebody backed the comic book since we've been on, but I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if somebody in the chat did.
That was me, buddy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I tagged you. I just supported you.
Ah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so Beowulf, number 3. First 2 issues have already been successful. I'm putting the third one. Well, technically speaking, the third one's been successful too, unless a bunch of people cancel their pledges. Which
Don't put it out there. Don't put it out there.
It happens, man.
It happens. Don't put it out there.
It does happen. It happened with my last Kickstarter, actually. It was like the last day. A couple people backed their... So it kept going... Like, it was funded, and then it wasn't funded, and then it was funded again, and it wasn't funded. Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah, they play with your emotions, don't they?
Yes.
There's last weekend, to interject, Dustin Brunel was telling that there's this group of people that they purposely go to campaign just to pull those stupid ass stunts, to back it and then withdraw it. And there's the same list of people. He and his wife got a list of names. And I wonder, because some assholes did the same thing to Darkness Falls. So I wonder if we could,
why do they
like
do
a creator
that?
powwow. I don't know.
I've had that done to me too.
They just do it to fuck with people.
I guess we don't really know. It's like at the advent of the plague, when the plague hit, everyone got online, and then they got together. They said, "How can we be bigger assholes than we were in real life?" They said, "Oh, well, here are these people working really hard on their dream projects and shit, try to get to other people. Let's be dicks to them." And then we got.
Now wait a minute, I got to check here. So when they said, "How can we be bigger assholes?" Did they Google what color is Uranus?
I hope they did.
I hope they did.
Because
Dude, how big is your
With
house?
everything in
want
my
to
being, I need to know that happened.
I need to know that. That knowledge needs to be fulfilled.
Just
But
so you guys know,
Beowulf 3.
Uranus is blue. Just so you know.
And you know that if the campaign ends and they don't recoup the money from a lot of the goal, the funding stays the same on the page. They don't change that. So, like for instance, like $600 pulled out on my campaign at once it closed. Right? They didn't but on the Kickstarter page, Kickstarter never changed the actual number that you ended with.
So that's something different. You're talking about people where like their credit card didn't go through.
Right.
Like after the campaign,
The
is over.
closed. Yeah, 2
I'm
weeks.
talking about during the campaign, people who pledge and then for whatever reason they change their mind and then they cancel their pledge.
And then they do it again.
Then they pledge again, then they cancel.
There are like 3 guys out there. Like I can pull up a name. I won't go public with it, but I'll tell you to watch for. They always want to back your higher tier, and then they pull out.
Yeah.
Yep. They got a better pull-out game than I don't know.
And that people and they're dumb.
Better
because
pull-out
it's like,
game than
motherfucker,
Stone
we
because
can
he's
go
got
behind
5
that
years.
fucker and see you.
Mhm.
We see
I
you.
only got 2 kids.
So, what? Oh, she's flexing. That man's
I said I
flexing
only
on
got
it.
2 kids.
Give him
Only
the
got 2.
stone.
No.
Thanks, James.
Give me a stone.
Just give him the
James.
stone.
You can always tell the guys who are going to pull out because they pledge like really high. They pledge really
They don't
high,
wear condoms.
but they don't choose tier.
Right. Yes. Those are the guys you're just like, oh, fuck these guys. They're here to just make your life, I don't know, miserable for no reason.
I had a
They
guy
just
who
wake up
talked
and
to
choose.
me on Facebook. And he specifically told me, he's like, hey, man, I really like your stuff. I want to support what you're doing. It was like a couple $100. I said, is this a mistake or something? He's like, no. And then sure enough, a week later.
Sorry, I just want to check out all the hot girls. We were talking about, pull-out games. So, I was checking out which one I wanted to pull out on.
He's a poster boy.
Because kids, you just look at the hot girls.
Just take it in.
Yeah, take
take
it
it in.
Take it all in. I want these girls to take it all in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, I can neither confirm or deny. That they will be taking it. In Darkness Falls. So it's not something that you can get together at your family dinner table, dessert or otherwise, to talk to your kids about. So don't.
Well,
buy
I mean, you
Darkness
have it for
Falls.
dessert. I mean, is technically isn't that a cream pie? I mean,
Hey, hey, 59 out of 10. Lemon meringue, motherfucker. Lemon meringue.
I mean, this motherfucker's out there posting. He's like, check out these mommy milkers. He's got these posters floating around all over Facebook. Like, I can't even scroll through Facebook. It's like Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls. Hey guys, check out my new kitten. Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls. Look at these mommy milkers. And I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker's taking over Facebook. And that's why he's got the grand champion trophy of not being able to share for, what was it, 24 hours? You couldn't even...
24 hours. I couldn't do 48 hours. I couldn't share a goddamn thing. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Zuck was like, yeah, they were like, they said, that's too many titties. That's too many. So they shut me down.
Well, you see what happened was Zuck got sticky keys from seeing so many of your damn posts, so he shut your ass down.
You want to hear something that's crazy and just outrageous? I put a post of Duty and Facebook blocked it for sexual content. And I was like, what? I said, did you look at Stone stuff? Did you look at Stone stuff?
Let me direct you to my buddy.
I was like, really?
And then Stone gets canceled for 48 hours. Thanks.
Thanks.
No, I mean, thank you, Sam. You get to see Stone stuff for 48 hours.
Russia Matushka, comrade.
Briat, comrade. The great red banner of Stalin.
So, hey, Russians, go back. There's an alien in my toilet. You're going to love it. Here, I'm going to give you guys the link. We're at 44 backers, so we've gained another backer. Hell yeah, you guys keep backing this shit. Share it out all over. Show Facebook that Duty is the shit and that everyone needs it. Here's the link once again. toss that out into the
I'm a dude.
Facebook universe. And going back to what Luis Torres said, cancellations on Kickstarter sucks. This is coming from a guy when he ran VR XOXO. Him and I, we had a cross promo with Seth Full Circle of Destruction, and we were chatting off and on throughout our campaigns, and he had like 6,000, 1,000 pullouts, like within a week. He would get like two $50 pledges, and then $1,000 would drop. And here it is right here, the VRXOXO crossover. Look at that sexy chick right there. That's right.
Oh shit.
Wow. Yeah, baby.
All right. Let me turn my camera off. Okay. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you try out those towels. Make sure they work properly.
Yeah, don't worry
Be
about
gone.
that. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Hey, when you do that, Smithers, you got to go.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. See that? So now compare that to Duty. How in the world is Duty flagged for sexual content? Like, is it
Because he
Is
was
it
sitting on a
Because I
couch with his
shared
legs
it.
open.
Anita shared it.
He was sitting on a couch with his legs open, and
Oh.
they said sexual. I said, so I had to write the administrator. I said, can you go and look at the graphic, please? I said, I can point you to 1,000 things that you have on your platform that don't pale in this pales in comparison to that. I said, and so they put it back, but every time I posted that same image, they shut it down. I got a flag, and I had to go and write them again.
Wow.
Someone
That's-
has a fetish there. That's what it is. Someone's just like,
That's it.
ooh,
Yeah.
duty.
Duty is daddy. That's what they were thinking. That's Duty, y'all. And he's from planet Uranus. Isn't that what are we doing with that? What are we doing with that piece, Russ? Can you explain to us? What are we doing with
that piece is going to Sam. But we do have another super awesome piece that we are going to be giving away tonight because we hit our 3 backer minimum, but we still want more backers. You want to win this original art? It is going up for giveaway as long as nobody backs out. Because if you back out, you're a douche. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, no, you really are. But this is the piece that we're giving away by Sir Rodney Fyke the third. We're giving away the turd, Duty.
Well, damn, is Duty packing in that one?
I know, right?
You know what's
Their
funny?
Facebook, get a close up.
That was the first thing everybody said when we saw it. It's like,
I mean, hold on, guys. Look at how fat his thumb is, and look at how fat that is.
He needs to wear
Wait,
baggy
I thought is his hand down his pants?
No, it's behind his back.
He's packing some meat.
Doesn't it
He's
look like
packing
it?
a sausage.
He's got the salami. His salami's out of this world.
Where's the other thumb? Where's the
yeah.
other thumb?
Up. It's right up Uranus.
That is
Where it should be.
Sam's like,
But
oh my god.
sorry.
He's like,
Sam,
what have I
not
done?
sorry
Why did I
at all.
agree to this? What's
So-
going on here? But guys, right here, you can go back. There's an alien in my toilet. Share this out. No, you really are a douche. No pulling out. Happy not a Father Day, Stone.
I'm not a
Since they're
dad.
limited, I needed to acknowledge it for you.
Thank you, Nita. Thank you so very
Well,
much.
see, the problem here's the thing. So Stone's had girlfriends, but Stone found out he's sterile from being around those posters too long. It just leaks out of them, and then like all the swimmers are just
Everything works, just
non-existent.
run down their legs.
Wait, that can happen.
It's the thing. That's the reason. What do you think? What was the original color of this? This was red. That's how often it's been used. So I'm just putting it out there for you guys to.
that's a 3 wows for you. Wow.
Wow.
It's a lot of work. I'm just saying.
Crazy.
It's a lot of jizz. Oh yeah, gallons of jizz. Brought to you by Dollar General.
Hey,
To the Dollar General.
Hey,
Only
yeah,
$1.
DG Home, here you go. Get it right now. Launching March 1st on Kickstarter from Tiff Allen Personalizes. Get your own personal microfiber Jizz Be Gone tiles. We've got white. We've got his and hers, blue and pink. We've got red for the Red Wings. We've got yellow for the wet work. And we've got brown for that back door playing in the mud. So you don't want to switch up.
This is crazy.
So you don't want to actually mix up the backdoor cleanup towel. You know, that's how you get pink eye, everybody. And
Just
the
in time
first,
for Mother's Day.
so I've developed 2 stretch goals now. So the first one is sorry, somebody messaged me. I got squirreled. So the first one is going to be the cum dumpster. You're gonna get a small collapsible hamper just to put your Just Be Gone towels in, just so they don't get mixed up. Because somebody wants your shirts to look like Stone's rag there. You know, it was red, now it's
you don't want
green.
that to happen.
And we don't need our
This-
children wiping their faces with them.
No. And your second stretch goal is going to be safety glasses with the Just Be Gone logo. Because
You can't go wrong, folks.
But
this is why you need safety glasses.
that explains so much.
That's wow.
That's Facebook calling, being like, "What
And
the
the
fuck are
100
you guys
backer goal
talking?"
was the 100 backer goal. Luminol and black lights.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
Nice.
There it is. I love it.
FBI kit.
Damn straight.
Yeah. So I mean, you could look like this room, but it's just with a lot more action. You know what I'm saying? So you
Wait,
can't go
Stone.
wrong.
Why is your shirt starting to glow?
Oh shit.
Hold on. Can I let me adjust?
Oh
All right,
shit!
got it taken care of. I got it. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I can't.
You're
be on
welcome.
live TV.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
you had a backup shirt that looks exactly the same. I mean, nobody will know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I bought 4 just in case, because you never know. You might make an accident one day.
You might miss the towel.
There's only so many. Okay.
Obviously, you only have
so
the
many.
one because it's green now. It's not red.
Because it's green. Because the other ones I wore them the fuck out. You know, they're shredded. They're shredded.
Every December,
Anyway.
Stone starts with the red one, and by next July, it's green.
It's green.
Just
baby.
in time
Like,
for
it's
spring.
very good. Very good, James. You're going to be my new poet.
No,
by
I'm
the
not.
way, guys. No, yes, you are. No, stop being modest. Stop being modest. What do we got? What are you throwing in the chat, Russ? Is that an alien?
So
Okay.
there we go. We're throwing that in again. There's an alien in my toilet at that link there. Guys, share that out. Let's get more backers. Tell your friends. Make an original post. Don't just share someone else's post. Make your own post. Key number 1. When you share posts, Facebook just buries them deeper and deeper. Make your own original post. Pop that link in. Pop it in the comments. And then and let all your friends know. Sharing is caring, and it doesn't cost you a dime.
Just no. You know what? And as a matter of fact, guys, if you can't make a full pledge, throw $1 at the campaign. It's basically an advertisement to Kickstarter's algorithm to tell that campaign, hey, it's still live, it's still active. You guys give this thing attention. So I mean, verified by Chuck Panoa himself. You know what I mean? Throw $1 at that bad boy and keep it alive. You know what I mean? Until you can make a pledge. So
this is why you do it, folks. This is why you do it, because everybody that follows you gets this message. Trish Bingston just backed the new comic book project. Where you get this message. Samuel just backed new comic project. This is why you guys throw at it, because when you throw out $1, I get this email. And so does everyone else that follows. They get these emails right here that tells you, hey, this project is live right now. And it's like, oh, shit, see that float around on Facebook. So that's why it's so important. People don't ever believe me when we can see when you back, and this is proof. You know, during this show, I got the emails that people have backed these projects. It helps us out so much because hundreds of people follow me, hundreds of people follow Sam, hundreds of people follow Grant and Stone and Smithers and Nita, and I see every time you guys back a project, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know this project existed. This is cool as fuck. Missed the safety glasses, Jack.
Word.
Yeah. You got the robots starting to come back on you, Russ. I want to.
God damn it.
I know.
Come on.
It's just
It's kind of like Max
I think
Headroom. You're like talking, and it's like,
just like Russ.
I think
no,
our
we're
internet
losing-
needs to be unplugged and replugged in. I think is what the problem
Oh,
is.
no.
No, it might be said.
Kick it.
You see that? You saw that, guys? It's Skynet.
Oh shit!
Giant
Look
ass
at
one.
the way that's on. Evil
Man.
shit there. Your lizard just showed, Russ. We gotta delete this shit.
Oh God, we have to shut all of this shit
We gotta
down
shut
because
this
now.
shit down. The
Oh,
government's coming for
wait,
us.
is that someone at my door? Wait a minute, guys. Let me check my
Like-
door.
All right, guys, just talk about your projects. I'm gonna reset my Wi-Fi. I'll be back. So will
Okay.
Tiffaney.
Okay. Let's see here.
I
Grant.
guess I'm supposed to leave.
No, Tiffany, you can stay and talk about the balls.
Oh yeah.
Talk about-
Hey, I added more in there.
More
Oh,
balls.
you did? More
Yeah,
balls.
I don't know. Hang on. I don't want to get like sprayed in the face with this blue glitter that's on top of the cup.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
See?
Ooh,
There's
I
more.
see him.
There's more.
And everybody wants more. That's
Am I
what we
supposed to
give
get
you.
off of here? I guess.
Are we all
Oh
getting
dear
off?
God.
What
the hell was that?
I don't think you want to know.
Okay, well he's unplugging the Wi-Fi, so I'll be back.
Okay, Tiffany.
Will that
Grant.
cut us all off?
No, we're still here.
No,
See,
we're
live.
still
15
going. We can
Yeah.
stay in this StreamYard all night. Watch, we'll block them.
Yeah, let's block him. Let's block him. Let's do a douche.
No helpers.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Wouldn't it? Let's find the block button. Louis Torres, if you're still here, this is going to be the best thing in the whole fucking world. Just watch out. Jack, you had to walk away to help your grandfather. Bless your soul. He is doing okay. He has some mucus built up. Bless his soul. Well,
So
hey,
how many hours of Darkness Falls is left?
Oh shit, dude! I think this thing is over now.
2 hours.
Are we at 2 hours? Okay,
1
We got
hour.
2 hours.
We're at
No,
1 hour.
1 hour and 3 minutes.
So I'm waiting for that
Wow.
last
About
minute,
6
and I'm just
hours.
gonna back out.
It's all right. Okay, is that what you're gonna do? Is
No,
that what
I'm
you're gonna
not.
do, James?
We're gonna get
Listen,
Smithers.
listen. I got my first copy right over here. Somewhere over here.
It's under all the other. You buy out everybody's shit, James. Like you're like a MVP.
Look at that.
Look at that shit. Look at that. You guys see this shit? Look at that.
Yeah.
Journey of the Shadow.
And
Volume
Stone
1,
even
second
signed
edition.
it. He did the whole
Yeah, look at that.
he's like, this weird guy is telling me to send him a book. I'll just write something in it.
Oh, but I want to sign and personalize shit because that's how you in the advent of the plague and cons are coming back, but it's not what it used to be, right?
Yeah, they are.
And
oh wait, cons like conventions.
cons.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, not like yeah, no.
You just
not
like
those.
cons are knocking at my door all day long.
They
all day
are,
long.
man.
But pieces of shit. But you want to make things personalized for folks because that's part of the human connection that you share it with the person when they came up to your table, right? And you're wearing some pretty cool shirt, and you start talking about some shit, and they like Jurassic Park, you like Jurassic Park, and somehow you led into whatever
You end up
fuck that you're.
banging each other in the con bathroom.
Yeah, you guys were. I mean, then
And
you had
that's why the
sex in the
portable-
car.
And that's why the portable for your
Is that
purse
is
for your
that how you
pocket
met Dustin
Disney
Burnell?
One is a very important purchase. It needs to be an add-on.
The what?
The
Is that how you
travel
met Dustin
size.
Burnell? You're like, hey, I like Jurassic Park. He's like, I like Jurassic Park with boobs. And you went to the bathroom.
And then it was like
Yeah,
and dick.
straight to
and
the bathroom.
It's how it goes.
And dick. I was like, Dustin. I said, while you're at it, show us some dick. And then I was sold. I'm like, this is my.
That was it.
It was the end of the story. Nita's like cons or cons. So we know what club you were at with that glitter on your face. Listen, Jack, don't judge me. God damn it. I changed in the last 30 minutes. Didn't you see it? You didn't see me change the shirt? It's the same shirt. But I wanted to go back to Grant because I didn't think you finished some of your thoughts about Beowulf 3. Like we went off on a tangent
I was
about
starting
those
to pitch
assholes.
my comic book, and I think we got distracted.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go back.
Grant,
Sorry,
that
man.
happens all the time. Sorry,
It
buddy.
happens all the time.
This
I'm
is
not
the
mad
worst
about it.
panel ever.
No, I'm not mad about it. Yeah, so Beowulf, I think Russell's back. So,
Supervision.
Grant, just keep talking. Don't worry about it.
so can you put the link in the chat, Russ? Or
I'll grab it.
thank you.
Thank you, Nita.
Link for what? Beowulf? I wrote it again. I got it copied.
Oh, we'll grab it.
Beowulf number 3 is funded right now, but all that means, the way I set up my Kickstarters is if you get funded, all that means is that I'm going to break even on the comic book. and I don't want to break even. I want to make a little bit of money. So every donation is appreciated. Beowulf is the story of Mooney, who is the reincarnation of an 8th century wizard. He and his owner have simultaneous visions of a dragon waking after 1,000 years. So they go to track down the reincarnation of Beowulf, the famous dragon slayer.
Woohoo!
Unfortunately, Beowulf has been reincarnated as a 30-something slacker who is not prepared at all to go up against a dragon. So issue 3 is mostly going to deal with them getting Beowulf ready to go up against the dragon.
Sorry, Grant. Stone's face when he said 30-something slacker, he's like, "You chose me?"
Why is that? Do you relate to that, Stone?
A little bit, but keep going. That's.
I don't think you're a
story.
slacker. You're putting out comic books. You can't be too big of a slacker, right?
I mean, well, novels, but it's. I'll only slack
Novel
off.
titties. That's what matters.
That's novel titties, okay?
Novel
Hashtag
titties.
novel.
It's one word.
Novel.
Not novelties, novel titties.
No, novel titties. It's one word.
titties.
One word.
There's 2
One
T's
word.
in it.
Oh, they better be. All right, I'm gonna shut
But
the fuck up.
since we
Go on.
stopped you, I want to stop and say something real quick. And there's I mean nothing ignorant by saying this, but people, please stop calling them donations. They're pledges. Donations turn people away. You are pledging for an actual product. Nothing against Grant. Grant's not the only one that says it. There's a lot of people that say donations. We got, guys, creators, we got to steer away from the word donations. That turns
You're
people
right.
off. They feel like they're not getting anything because you are, in fact, anything when you pledge this. If you pledge for $1, you are donating, but you're still pledging towards a project. You're showing appreciation. Guys, lock it in. Pledges.
Pledges.
Sorry,
You're right.
I wanted to say that.
Word.
You're
Truth,
100%
truth, and power.
Russ. You're 100% right, Russ. I apologize. Yeah, so we still need more pledges, even though we are funded. In issue 3 is continuing the story. It's not an all new story, but don't worry, you can get issues 1 and 2 already. And if you don't feel like shelling out that much money, there's a little catch up thing at the beginning of each issue that explains what happened before that. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, Russ. Well, first of all, you're on mute.
Yeah, I know. I
He's
muted
better
it because
stuff
I
like
was
this
taking
anyway.
drag.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this.
Hold on,
Russ,
I'll switch to my wired headset. It's got to be this fucking. First of all, now the left one went in charge, and it's got to be this headset because Tiffany's not doing it. We're on the same internet, so let me switch to my wired mic. Hold on a second.
I still think it's Skynet. I'm not the one to bear any bad news or nothing like that. But like, I've been waiting for Skynet. Sam, do you know this? I used to work for a research and development division for the Department of Defense.
Really?
Yeah. I'm one of those guys.
Well, I see
What's
it in
that-
your
what's that,
eyes.
Grant?
You're definitely one of those guys.
I'm one of those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, I'll steal your fucking data and I'll give it to the CIA in a heartbeat. Grant,
Yeah.
did you ask? What were you saying, Grant?
I can't believe they trusted you with that.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Because I was walking there with this shirt out because the shirt says, "What doesn't kill you disappoints me," and I was going to work with that shirt. Like, imagine working for the federal government, let alone these military stiffs, and they look at you all weird, like, why is he wearing that shirt today? And that's exactly why I wore the shirt. So they can, I'm just like, well, I gave you something to look at, motherfucker. You're welcome. Enjoy your coffee. You know what I'm saying? So I did that for like 4 years, whatever.
Yeah, I can see
but
why you didn't last there.
Yeah. I can only nut so many times in the office. So they were just like, oh man, when they pulled the chair back and they found that mountain of heart and jizz under there, I bet they were shocked.
That's just gross.
Stone, we can take care of that too, though, because Jizz Be Gone comes in extra strength. You pour that shit on there, you let it soak overnight, and just get a putty knife and go, bro.
They didn't know about Jizz Be Gone, so I imagine they just burned the office. You know what I mean? Just to get rid of the pile. But all of this to say about Skynet is we've got a virtual Skynet. It's called the Internet of Things, right? And all these so-called digital age where we've got these smart devices.
Meta.
The metaverse or whatever, all this bullshit. But technically, when you have smart devices in your street lights and your ATMs and all your smart devices in your refrigerator, dishwasher, and everything, all that stuff is connected through the internet. So this phenomenon called the Internet of Things is a reality version of Skynet, but it's not self-aware yet. So what we're working on, So it's like it's zettabytes of information all over the planet that we're trying to arrange in this large-scale big data problem. So I was part of that big data. It's not classified or whatever, but it's a large-scale big data problem where they're trying to implement an algorithm that understands the integration of the Internet of Things. By the time we get that to working, this is what Elon Musk was talking about. You really don't want that, because if an algorithm becomes self-aware, meaning it understands that humanity needs an energy grid in order to survive, or it needs power to go to a water filtration plant, or all that other stuff, that's where we're fucked. And we're only about, from my experience, because I'm gonna tell you guys for real, like the government's like way ahead in terms of technology we see in the public. I'm just letting you know, because we had some really big boy toys.
Behind.
It's like 7. Because anyway, so we're not too far off, from them being our benefactors, from having that sort of tool in place, because it saves on money. If you can get your demographic in 2 seconds, and you can get a product in 2 seconds. That's what I would like to have it. So for Russell's problem, the reason why he keeps talking about Uranus, that's like a keyword, I think. So in the Internet of Things, I think Russ needs to be a little bit, well, I mean, it's out in the public now, but now that the Internet of Things, and Zuck is like, oh, did he mention my home planet? So now we're starting to see the consequences of Uranus. All of that was to say, we're seeing the consequences of Uranus. You're welcome. All those years in graduate school, all those years in R&D, just to talk about Uranus. Isn't that amazing? I find it amazing. Brought to you by Dollar General Home, DG Home. Best place to shop. Anyway,
you must be great at a bar.
That's what they told me. I'm lower shelf. Lower shelf.
There you go.
Yeah. It's always easiest to reach. Grant, my friend, anything else you want to add? Yeah, anything else you want to add about Beowulf before I started Skynet and bullshit?
Just that it's all finished. It's a 22-page comic book, and everything is written, drawn, penciled, inked, colored, lettered. Everything is done with it. It just needs to be sent to the printer, so you don't have to worry about not getting your comic book if you back it. Are you proud of me, Russell? I didn't say if you donate. If you back it.
I'm very proud of you, and I wasn't going to single you out on that either. I the time may think, let's nip it in the bud while we're talking about it.
Yeah, let's nip it in Uranus. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Anyway, I need to have somebody
He's
visual.
only been out for 3 hours.
Yeah, man. It's been a long week, brother. Let me tell you. And you know how many times I had to whip out my dick this week? It's ridiculous.
Me too.
Anyway, Nita understands. Hers is bigger than mine.
It is.
God's sakes. As soon as it hits the floor, it's just like boom, causes an earthquake and all that.
I think you need to find a better way to get Kickstarter backers, Stone.
Do you think so?
Whipping out your dick.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. I was doing it for my OnlyFans, and I thought it would work like for Kickstarter. I was like, hey, why not? But I think you're right, Grant. Just like we are not saying donations, we're not doing whipping out the dick on the next campaign. Okay, on the next campaign. No. Okay. I can't promise. Speaking of that, there's like 112 minutes left on it, or something, and I'm really grateful for everybody but their enthusiasm behind this thing. I'm stunned, to be honest with you.
There's a big for
12 minutes left. We need 120 minutes for you to do your elevator.
110 minutes.
Because for an hour of it, you're talking about Jizby gone.
I won't talk about Disney Gone for an hour while I'm talking about Darkness Falls tonight, James. Watch it happen. You doubt it? You doubt it? You don't think I can do it? Do you think I can talk about Darkness Falls?
I don't want to hear you talk about Darkness Falls less than an hour and 20 minutes.
Less than an hour 20. Okay, I'll make it an hour and 5. How about that?
No,
You-
I want an
you
hour
know-
and 25 minutes. Like, just keep
Oh,
going.
before we get to that, we're going to get to the educational part of what I wanted to talk about tonight. So I want to make it a goal every week to talk about something to help out creators and for us to talk about together as creators. And one of the things that I did mention already was the whole thing about, let's steer away from saying, donations and pledges. But one of the things I want to talk about that has become a huge issue in the community with a lot of creators is lack of add-ons. And by what I mean by lack of add-ons are buy this pack, and this pack, and put this pack in this pack, but you can't pledge tier. When I back this pack, I go into the ones and I can't get any of the other pack. It isn't targeted at anybody that's on the panel tonight. This is just a broad generalization. This is a problem with a lot of Kickstarters. Folks, you guys are missing out on money. You're missing out on pledges. People are not pledging your project because they get frustrated because they can't get everything they want. So one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight and have us, chat about is add-ons. Why should we utilize them? Why aren't we utilizing them? What problems people are running into, or anything like that. Any input that anybody has to put in on it. But it has become a rampant situation. Add-ons have been made available to everyone, and I would say 5 out of 10 Kickstarters, I can't get everything that I want. You offer this special cover, I have to choose between backing one or the other because they're not available in the add-ons. And if they're $50 a piece, you just missed out on $50. So, like I said, this isn't aimed at anybody on the panel. I don't want anybody feel like they're being called out. This is a broad problem across the creator community. Are we not utilizing add-ons? This is something that was to bring up because I'll talk to a lot of you guys in the comments. I talk to a lot of folks outside of shows, and God damn it. Whatever.
Comments,
Please hear me.
Louis Torres. It's like, Russell, what? And then Jack was like, Russell, you are still roboting out. I can make
you guys
out.
hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
I hear you.
I mean,
Really?
it's just a little
Sound like a
robotic,
robot, which
Yeah,
is
it's like
fine.
robotic. Yeah.
Okay, if I look like a robot, I don't really give a shit. So the issue is you guys are missing out on money. You're missing out on backers because the fact that we are not utilizing the add-on feature of Kickstarter. If you guys are offering covers and there's not like a limited amount of them, like a super limited where you're like, hey, just add $20 and I will throw it in your pack, comment that you added on $25 for it. But all of the other covers should be available in add-ons. I'm not the only one that I've noticed it. It is aggravating, but I never thought about bringing it up on here because it was a good topic to talk about. But Jack and I were talking about it a few days ago. We were on a phone call, and he was just like, God, this is so frustrating. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I'm on this Kickstarter, and I want to back this tier, but this tier is not available in the add-ons. Do not do that. And I'm like, you know what? That's a great thing for me to bring up on Saturday. Something that I find frustrating. I've been seeing a lot more of it lately. And the bad thing is people, you go through the comment section, you see people reaching out and saying, hey, I would like to add this as an add-on. And the creators are like, oh, we don't have time for that. Why?
It takes 5 minutes, boys.
Yeah. It takes 5 minutes. You go down and add it. So like I said, this is directed at anybody, but this is directed there to the indie comic community and for us, about if anybody has input on. Why are we? These are missed opportunities. These are missed opportunities for business. This opportunity to raise more money for your project. So why would you want to do it? I've directed a bunch of different projects that there was hundreds of people asking for these people to add this in, and they refused to do it. And some people were like, fine, we're not going to back your project. And I'm like, I just find that nonsense. Why are you even on Kickstarter if you're not willing to appeal to the fans? These are the people that are supporting you. These are the people that love you, love what you do, and they want to support you. Why are you telling them no?
That's that's business 101. If you don't even have a potential customer, right? You don't even tell, if you say, for example, you had a brick and mortar, somebody walked through your door, right? You're not going to tell them no. The first thing you're going to do is ask them, how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? This is the same sort of mentality. that you have on the internet, they come to you and you take that same approach about, well, how can I, help you get what you want from this product that I have? How can I assist you? You know what I mean? So you become a potential backer. And so Darkness Falls being my titties. Thank you, Nina, for the titties. The fans, they were telling me, when I released Volume 1 back in 2017, I didn't have a Kickstarter or whatever. So when I hopped right into it, I looked at what a lot of folks were doing, and I saw two sides. Some folks were offering a generous amount of like add-ons to it. I said, okay, well, that's a great idea because people like variety. But then I saw what Russ was talking about. I was like, well, I said, I don't know their motives or whatever, but I said, but I would suspect that that's a bad business approach because I get messages, I've got, God knows how many messages I've got over the last 24 hours and saying, well, hey, is one of these posters like the safe for work? Because some people, they like the spicy, some people, they don't. That's just people. And so I said, well, let's make the safe for work posters readily available off the bat as an add-on. Some people, they just want to buy the books and get one or two posters. That's okay, cool. That's fine. You give the option to the person, right? So you can make it available for them. You increase your probability of getting yourself a backer, right? Don't shoot yourself in the foot. That's the overall, message. So if you don't have a whole lot to offer, that's okay. We're not saying go out there and break the budget for what you've got. You know what I'm saying? Everyone works within their means. But the moral of the story is that for whatever it is that you're offering, right? If you got something else to throw in there, put it as an add-on. That's a help. Trust me, it'll help you way for add-ons have, and like I said, this is my first Kickstarter. Add-ons have helped me significantly, unbelievably in this campaign.
And always add a duplicate of the original, like in the add-ons too, because there are a lot of people like C and I who each want our own fucking copy, but we don't want to have to back 2 fucking tiers at full price.
Right. I mean, I could tell you that when I launched Disney in my toilet, I thought I covered everything. But then all of a sudden I get these messages. It's like, hey, can you add this as an add-on? Can you add this as an add-on? Hey, do you offer this as an? And it's like, oh, how did I miss all that? And I said, give me a minute. It took me 5 minutes. I went, it's there, and they back.
Yeah,
sometimes
you
think you cover everything, but you might not.
Yeah, the same thing has happened with Beowulf, where like people email me and say, hey, why don't you have this as an add-on? And it's like, okay, well, it's nothing personal. I just didn't think of that. So I say, okay, yeah, give me 5 minutes.
Right.
My worst pet peeve is when they do, even if they have the add-ons, they don't put the titles in there properly. Like they'll put like cover A, cover B, cover C. I'm like, okay, I want the cover by Steph Wilson or Keith Garvey. Why can't you put at least the artist name in there or something? Yeah.
Put the name in there and make it clear for them.
Because then I'm going back and forth from my phone to Kickstarter on my computer trying to line them up. And...
yeah. I thank you, James. I thought I was the only one because you get confused. I'm like, okay, I understand you guys went index mode as if this was like, I don't know, Windows 98 NT. So thank you guys for giving us basic ass indexing. But there's this thing called naming. We have naming. These artists have names. Put the names up there, right? And that's going to drive more traffic in the community because they're going to find out, wow, this artist did this and they're on this campaign. Well, that's really fucking cool. And then you're going to drive interest to come back. That's what you call a repeat customer. If you had a brick and mortar, it's the same fucking concept.
And I did that.
Well, and you're helping the artists out on the project too, because you're giving them notoriety because it's somebody going through the Kickstarter, they're noticing these names. And that's kind of the frustrating thing from my end as a promoter is to see people put tier A, cover B, cover C, cover D, cover E. And there's like no, hey, Steph Wilson did this cover. Hey, Sam Vera did this cover. Hey, Grant Anchor did this cover. This is the thing. We're wanting to support the people that are part of our project. It's not just about us. It's about us as a whole. So if you did something on my project, you're damn right. Your name's going to be on there big and bold. Going to be a picture of you on there because I want people to see you. I want people to notice you. And then when somebody goes to another project and they see Sam Vera's name on there again, they're like, damn, this guy's on everything. Maybe I need to check him out. We're driving work for our friends. This isn't just about ourselves. So that's a great point.
Preach.
I like that you brought that up. That's another thing, people need to think about in Kickstarters is, instead of doing the cover A, cover B, put the artist names there. It makes it easier to find, but just help
Yeah, I
people
think you should have
these are.
all of it as much detail as possible. Like I would put cover A by George Medina, and if I did the cover, it would say cover B by Samuel Rambo cover. So it'll have all three descriptions, so you already know. It's cover
You don't
B,
leave them guessing.
Rambo cover. Sam did it. This is the one I'm doing. I try to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier. Booty, yeah, there you go. That Louis. I hope Kickstarter will eventually let us see the artwork for the add-on.
That's
it would
the
be
thing
nice.
that I've
like
mentioned to
Indiegogo.
them.
Yeah, or Indiegogo. These crowdfunding platforms, I noticed that. I was like, well, I would love a preview. Like, give me, a 340 by 340 pixel image just to put up there as they're
Yeah.
scrolling through the
That's a
add-ons.
real-
Indiegogo has that. Kickstarter doesn't.
Look at that. Kickstarter, if you're
Yes,
listening.
Indiegogo does have that. Yes, that's right. But
Look at that.
Indiegogo doesn't have the
Shame.
reach that Kickstarter has.
True.
Indiegogo is a lot tougher to penetrate if you don't have that power.
You said penetrate.
Samuel, I've got the fear
Is
of
it?
that.
Hit on it.
Sam,
Hit
Sam,
on it.
Just
Sam's
pour
like,
some
I
lube on it.
tried.
Out.
tried.
Like,
I need that jar, whatever's in that jar.
So
He said penetrate. This is a great opportunity to talk about jizz be gone. For when you penetrate, you need to clean up. Get jizz be gone.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
Sponsored by, you guessed it, Dollar General, DG Home.
So
I mean, that's the thing. And this is why I wanted to have that conversation, because all this great stuff is coming up. And, we get on here, we joke around and we have fun. But, Joe brought up a good point. There's a lot of stuff that's missed out here as creators and other creators to watch the show. And for us to have a huge group of creators, we're going to mention things like that, including the artist and including, the different things on there. But that's something, another thing that what Jack commented in the comments here is when you guys get done with your projects, these are things, when Kickstarter sends you that survey and says, what do you like? What don't you like? These are the things that we need to put in there. That's one of the things I've been on their ass about hot to trot with every project that I've done is I should be able to itemize my add-ons. The add-ons don't go in any particular order. It doesn't go by price. It doesn't go by name. It doesn't goes by, it doesn't even go by the order you put them in. It's randomly puts them wherever, and so when you add an add-on and somebody's like, where is it? I'm like, hold on, let me go look. And I got to scroll through and find where it put it and tell them, okay, it's between this add-on and this add-on. There's a lot of strange things, and it's always an ever-evolving platform. But one of the things it would be nice to have a thumbnail of what you're offering, to be able to add that to the add-on and be able to put them that order. So if anybody out there, those you on the panel, these are the things that we need to be telling Kickstarter, or even you as backers. Big Kickstarter, you guys are the ones that drive the price. You have a huge say in what they're capable of doing. So if you're wanting something to be in, tell your friends, say, hey, wouldn't it be a Kickstarter ad? Start that hubbub, a group that's like, that would nice. I Kickstarter and tell them that. And you put a bug in there, and I'm sure there's something that they can implement. Add on, people were hammering down the door about add-ons. Did a test phase, and then they're available now. Whatever.
No. We listened to like half of what we caught. Half.
No,
of what you said.
like when
Half of
I
it
get a
was
backer
great.
kit, or I get the email to finish your pledge after everything goes through, and like again they'll have cover A, cover B, cover C, and it's like you're going back and forth from your email to the actual Kickstarter, like looking at what covers what, and again,
that frustrates.
it's annoying. Yeah,
it frustrates. There, as a matter of fact, one backer, really kind individual. He sent I posted an update, and I said, hey guys, we hit a stretch goal, and he told me, he was like, man, I can't wait until we hit it, and we finally hit it, and he was so happy. But then, like 30 minutes later, he was just like, how in the world do you add an add-on to your pledge? Kickstarter makes it. You have like this. You have to run in circles.
you do.
First, you gotta go back to
Your
main
pledge.
page, your pledge, and then you got to say, okay, this
Select
is what
your
you
pledge
want.
again, then
Do
go to
it
the
again.
add-ons.
Right.
But
then
if you want to take an add-on off and switch it for another one, you got to make sure you uncheck the add-on you already had.
uncheck, right. And
Wow.
so you got to pay attention to these tedious little details. Otherwise, they'll be like, well, how in the world did I thought I took that one up. You know what I mean?
Because April
And,
Reyna, when I did her Inktober this year, Squeegasm,
Yep.
she was texting me like, hey, do you want this cover? Now you have like 3 of them because you added it on. Plus, it was in the thing, and she's like, I'll just give you this cover instead if that's okay. And I'm like, yeah, switch it out for whatever. I mean,
Sure, yeah.
I don't mind having duplicates, but yeah, if you want to give me a cover I didn't get, that's fine too.
That's fine too. Yeah, there's no problem with me. But it was the frustration that you see, the feedback that we get from the backers is based upon how the platform itself is designed. For example, one backer messaged me last night. He was like, "Man, why can't we?" He said, "Can people just make comments on your Kickstarter campaign?" I said, "Nope, Kickstarter, they only allow backers to make comments. If I post an update, say for example, if I post an update, Kickstarter gives you the option to say, okay, you only want backers of a certain tier to see this, or you want everybody to see this. And then it has a second option to say, okay, backers see it, or you make it public. That way, if somebody goes by your Kickstarter page and they'll see the post. But it's not like Facebook. You can't come from a public, it's not like a public place and then you're not a backer or whoever. You can't be a random user to go comment on something that the creator posted. And so that's what I was explaining to the backer. And they were so confused. They said, why would they do that? I said, I have no idea. You know what I mean? Because they want to make these comments to give us feedback as the campaign is live. And that feedback is how many websites, how many stores email you, be like, hey, thanks for your purchase. What did you think about it? And everyone's begging for rates. Everyone's begging for reviews. Everyone's begging for feedback. And the independent community is no different, because it demonstrates that we value what they think, because that sets up for the next project, right? To be like, yeah, you guys listen to us. Cool. We're going to back the hell out of your project even more, right? So we, as creators, we would like to see certain things, but in certain elements that the backers would like to see, we get shot in the foot right out the door, simply because the platform doesn't offer it. So we try to find a workaround, I suppose. But emailing them, who knows? What's that?
It's not perfect. I mean,
yeah, it's not perfect.
It's getting better though. It is getting better.
I will agree. I will agree with. I agree with you, James.
You can actually do add-ons now, which before you had to like over pledge and hope that they got your message.
Oh, wow.
Somehow.
So that's like that roulette or something. No, that's,
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, it depends on the creator. Like Tom Hutchinson, like you could message him personally on Facebook, and he would be like, "Yeah, I got you. I got it marked down. Thanks." But like other creators, like you'd have to email them or hope the message didn't get lost in Kickstarter somewhere.
Oh boy, there's a lot of uncertainty.
Well, and here's the thing too, on the end of the creator, imagine having 1,000 backers and you have to go through the comment section to find everything that the people added on and write it down, and then go from what you've wrote down. It was a nightmare. So the add-ons didn't just make it easier for the pledgers. Now we get a detailed list of James Smithers backed the highest tier and added on 637 add-ons.
Like he does. He just likes to flex on the rest of us, okay? So, I mean, we get it. We get it, James. We get it. All right, so
this is all blue screen. I live in a hut, actually, guys. This is all blue screen.
Oh, is it? Okay. You live on a yacht and you're in the middle of... What's that, Russ?
Smithers added on 637 color A. Gone. What fucking color is color A? What did I get?
What did I get? I want to know. Can you just send me a sample?
All of a sudden, there's just like pallets of Just Begun towels showing up at my house.
I would love to.
Every time people come over for Thanksgiving, instead of the lap napkins, it's all Just Begun towels and cutlery.
Steaming wings.
Totally gonna do that now, Russell.
His uncle's got it tucked into his shirt, and the neck of his shirt is just hanging down. It says "Jizz Begun."
It says "Jizz Begun."
Oh,
it's I'll tell you when you get older. I'll tell you when you get old. It's too young for you right now. Jack says,
I'll tell you, I wish I would have had it before you were born. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what
Just
the
kidding. I love my
grandparents
kids.
would say. That's what your grandparents would say.
Yes.
That's Jack's like, and that is one of the reasons why it is so hard for backers to contact a creator to have them change something so they can pledge for it. Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
It's the adult section of Blockbuster.
You survived Arizona and you're back in New Hampshire. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking hate that we're all wearing masks on New Hampshire, but yeah.
For $10,000, you can see this fantastic matinee that Thomas R. Bishop has. Okay, so and that's low in this economy. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Guess what we've got?
What's up, guys? It's Steph Cool. What's up, motherfuckers? What y'all talk about up in this shit?
We got Thomas. Thomas, he's back, and he was going to offer you a generous deal, weren't you, Thomas? It was very generous.
Anything for Steppool.
All right, what you got for me, Thomas? I don't have any jizz gone, so I'm just gonna shoot it all over your floor of your Blockbustorium museum. So I hope
Thomas
you don't
is
slip
like-
on that shit.
Thomas is like anything for Jezebel. I don't want to be the peanut butter in that sandwich.
Oh yeah. I want to be the peanut butter in that sandwich. By the way, guys, check out this super sweet ass video. This is hilarious. Project's over, but we can still watch it and laugh.
Hi everyone, I'm Brink. Hi everyone, I'm Thatch. We're just two witches trying to have fun.
Wow! Hey guys, it's Steppool. Whoa, look at those big old hooters. No wonder I've got black eyes. I just love being the peanut butter in this sandwich. Get these awesome stickers, and oh look, they're scratch and sniff panty sets. Get on in here, ladies. Oh yeah, that's right, get close. Brink and Fetch just want to have fun? That's a nut and sock, cause you only get one. That's what Steppool says.
Thank you, guys. That's brought to you in part by Steppool Productions. Hit me up. I'll do your videos, and I will advertise for you. It's some badass shit. You get thousands of backers.
Thousands,
guys missed
literally
out on that
thousands.
project. Sadly, it's ended. But keep it in mind because it'll be available soon once it's fulfilled. Oh yeah.
Oh
Come
yeah.
on in here, ladies.
You are the one that Steppool. Do you like crunchy or smooth peanut butter? I have to ask you that. That's a personal question. You like the crunchy or smooth?
Sometimes you got to switch it up. I prefer the smooth peanut butter, but you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to get the extra chunky. That's how I got these black eyes because they was extra chunky. And those were some triple D Steppool. Those are some step size titties. They was bouncing on my face, and I was like, "Oh my god, my eyes!" But they grew back.
So-
Don't worry. But these black eyes, I think, are permanent.
Thank you, Steppool. That was a very astute answer. I think I can sleep better knowing that that sometimes you gotta have it chunky.
And we learned something about Steppool, how he got his black
Yeah.
eyes.
See, this is educational. This is still educational, Jack.
You know what
in the
else? You know
comments.
what else we learned tonight? I need to stay away from fucking stone because my face will fucking turn green.
There you go.
Shut the fuck up, Steph.
Yeah, I got you good, fucker.
Because his
So-
face
so
would
guys-
be like this. Yeah. God damn
So
it.
guys, check this shit out. So we've gotten a bunch of cool new backers on the project, but I want more backers. Y'all just go on in here. More. We want more. Thomas Bishop, this is what's at stake right here, boy. So
Bishop,
you gotta
go
go
back.
back.
That
Go
is a
back.
well-hung
You get-
alien.
Yeah, hell yeah, he is. Look at that.
Oh!
I mean,
Hey guys, Judy hung. She danced. She danced. She moved. She moved.
oh God. see what I mean? All right, let me go handle that for just hold on, guys.
Hold on.
So Bishop, I'm gonna put the link here for you. You need to go back to shit, man. We need
Do it, Bishop.
Tell everybody.
Spend that blockbuster money.
Bishop. Yeah, $10,000.
Just saying,
You be able to that $750 tier, man. Tear it up. You get a fucking vinyl figurine, and so when you jerk off on it, it just wipes right off. We know how you like alien movies.
Especially Species. You guys remember? I know
Yeah,
you guys
Species.
remember
Oh,
Species
that's
1.
Species. That was the worst movie he ever did.
I mean, listen,
There's
I enjoyed
4 of them.
When he ran out after her out of the barn, or what? That was just it was over. The whole theater
It was
broke out and
over.
laughed. It was over.
It was over. I was like, take that, motherfucker. I was rooting for the alien. I'm just saying, it was great. I was like, a man got stabbed, and he was such a
what is it? Like a serious actor until that movie.
Until that movie. Yeah.
Until that movie.
It just took him down the alien hole. It took him down Uranus.
Folks, I had to kick the fool out of the studio, but guys, go to this link right here. This is still up for grabs tonight. At the end of the night, I'm going to put together a one until the end of the show tonight, and you guys are going to be able to get this because we 4 backers at the last time that I checked. And I want that grow. Come on, share that link out. Let's try to get to 50 tonight. Let's get it. Let's get funded because this is an awesome project. Going to what Sam talked about earlier, this is just fun comic where you can have fun, and enjoy the. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I was going to private chat. I thought I missed. So this is just a fun book that you can read and laugh, and it's about fart duty jokes. And this is an educational book. This has mazes, crossword puzzles, activities you can do with your kids, with your grandkids. If you're a grandparent, if you don't have kids, Stone, this is still a great project for you.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure Sam can get you a laminated.
Stone, you can just read it and then memorize it. So when you have kids, you can pot it up and get your own story.
I like that idea. You know what I'm saying? I've got 5 years to implement it. So I've got 5 years to remember this story.
Stone is my road dog. I mean, he's been like pumping duty out there like there was no. All right, Nita, stop. She woke up as soon as she's like, "What?" I had to catch her. I gotta watch the words I choose. It's like he's crazy.
He's just pumping duty out there, man.
He is just pumping it.
I'm just pumping out duty left and right.
You guys suck. Like Nibbler.
Here's what I'm concerned about. What does he mean by you've been pumping out duty? Does he mean you've been pumping out his book or all your posts or shit? Oh man, I don't know.
It's a multifaceted answer. You gotta just roll with it. It's a multifaceted. It's multifaceted.
Sam's a good dude. He wouldn't do that. I'm just
gotta love Sam.
Stone's been the man.
RGM Part by D.
He's been
Home
posting it
pumping
and
out duty.
He's the man.
Appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate it. You gotta support. This is what we were talking about earlier. You know, in these, we're in this mess of hot water, right?
Yes.
We're being jerked around by these platforms, by these corporate social medias, right? The shareholders only want advertisements.
No nut
now,
drying
right?
in the butt.
Let's say, hold that thought, jerked around. I thought that's what we all liked in this motherfucker.
Well, that's Thomas. Hold on. There's a certain.
Thomas, hold this. No nut dry in the butt.
No nut. Nita. No nut. Can you put that in chat? Can we put the Jack? Can you type that? No nut.
In the butt. Wow.
Dry in the butt. Can you type that? But speaking of butts, it's just this is what I'm saying here. Knowing that, you might as well just hit the share button. You might as well like it. You know, drop a GIF, drop a Zoolander GIF, drop an Austin Powers GIF. You never know when you're seeing all these fucking groups and these group pages.
Does it
like
have to be
8,000
just Zoolander or Austin Powers?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Because the eccentricity of it, or heavyweights. Because you had Tony Perkins, he was just like, I drink I'm sorry, skim milk for breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, and so drop that gift, drop it in the comments.
Did you call him Tony Perkins?
Tony Perkins. It's a Tony Perkins, I think. Anyway, you guys, 79 minutes ago. Thank you. But the idea is that like it, give it a love, drop something on it, and then the algorithm is going to look for that stuff. It just put a random. It's okay, Sam. In your post, you always see me drop something about ancient aliens because somewhere along the line, somebody has watched History Channel and they've seen Ancient Aliens.
I've seen every episode.
I know. I've shamelessly seen every
Aliens.
episode. Aliens.
I don't know the question, but the answer is aliens.
It's aliens, okay? There's no questions. It's just, but so you drop that in someone's comments and then that gets someone's attention, right? And they're just scrolling through these fucking groups because there's 8,000 people that are in the group. They're not liking each other's shit. And it's supposed to be a community, right? And then you drop something in that and boom, capture somebody's attention. You never know. Throw it out there. Engage the content. Do it. Just fucking do it. Do it.
Shia LaBeouf, do it.
Do it. Okay? I don't have to know you for 5 or 6 years to share your shit. You're an indie creator. You're in the same water that I am. All right. And all this shit is not getting circulated because we're all being neutered by Zuck and his lizard men, right? So you might as well share your shit.
Zuck in the butts.
We're getting zucked in the butt with no lube. Okay,
lube.
dry in the butt.
Not even spit, yo.
Not even spit.
Not even spit.
Wow. All right, Thomas. No spit. All right. None.
Wow.
Anyway, that being said, that's why you go just share it and make a post. It's at 100. No, it is. Yeah, we finally reached 100K. Finally, and I just like to thank all the small people. Thanks, Louis. Thanks.
Lewis, when did you move to Mexico? That's in pesos, brother.
I was about to say it was in rubles because
it's in rubles.
He's been making too many face swap videos
stop
from
summoning the
India.
mushrooms.
I don't know. Apparently, Lewis doesn't know what cons are either. So
he doesn't. Well, we'll educate him. Ooh, look at that! Can we get a close up on that?
Look what I got in the mail yesterday.
Yes, I backed that campaign too.
Oh yeah.
That's the one cover, and then.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then this one's the stone.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Got it bad. I'm not the teacher.
Talking about being hot for teachers.
Oh, so what you talking about? I heard you messed up.
All right, Stone. We're gonna have you read that A to Z. All right, you ready to narrate it for us?
Sure. Where's the A to? Where's the?
Whip it out. I mean, wait. I shouldn't say that to you.
Nita, you have to stop using glass eggs. What?
Sure.
What?
Well, we lost.
You talking about the dragon egg?
Yeah, she put in the chat. She had to bounce. Had the good night.
Oh, okay. Good night, Nita.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Good night. We're gonna miss your vibrator. Oh, Sam, if you didn't know, yeah. Should we tell Sam? Let's tell him while he's here. Listen, Sam. Love you, man, but sometimes on the show we've got vibrators. Okay, and it's sponsored by, you guessed it, Nita. And when it comes on, it's on. All right. And when it's on, it's on. So just let you know ahead of time. Next time you're on here, don't be surprised.
Well, and you can't forget though, she uses Jizby Gun to clean up too.
She's a dedicated user, dedicated consumer. She said, "Never do. I'm always ignored by Russ." Oh, look, Nita, are you feeling ignored? Well, get yourself some Jizby Gun and then feel ignored no more. Oh, technical issues. Yeah, we're all a technical issue. I know I was. That's what I told like one of my nieces. They're like both 14, and they said, "Uncle, what are you doing?"
I'm sorry,
I
Nita.
said-
I'm having technical issues. I'm trying to
Do
figure
they
out
do
what's
they
going
call
on
you
with my
uncle?
internet, so I
So
apologize.
formal.
Yeah, they say
They're like
uncle.
uncle.
Yes, that's they say uncle. They don't call me Uncle Stone. They don't call me the fun uncle. They just say uncle. I'm like, guys, you can call me. They're like, no, because our mothers told us to call you uncle. I'm like, oh, you're under orders. Gotcha. I get it. So I talked to my sisters. I was just like, they can call me Stone. They're like, no. I'm like, all right, Russ, what you got for us, brother? What you got?
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
$25, folks. CB4K auction going on Tuesday. $25. Just put in Harley. 25.
That's 20. That's this.
We've got
this coming
the
Tuesday.
TARDIS. The Seagull.
It's TARDIS.
$25.
And that's
TARDIS.
Wendy Steenshaner stuff. Wasn't that Wendy?
Wendy Steenshaner. We got the TARDIS and the Waterfall. Wendy Steenshaner, $25.
What were you calling
Love
it
it.
last week?
TARDIS. I think it was
Anyway.
TARDIS. Something like that.
No, I was saying Targus.
Oh.
I was saying Targus for some stupid reason. So anyway, we got the
Okay.
TARDIS and the Ocean, $25. And we've got these that are already taken. So thank you for that. And guys, all this is going to cb4k.org for the CB4K day on Tuesday. And we'll talk about this in a little bit. So when Stone gets done talking about the whole thing with Uncle, we're going to segue and talk about that for a second and then go back and talk about his project that's only got 74 minutes left on it.
Damn, that's it. Oh wow. Oh, that's okay. Should I talk about it now? Then should I talk about it now? I feel like I should.
No, you got to
Oh.
finish your Uncle's
Sorry,
They're under orders.
Oh, finish. Oh, it wasn't much because they were because I hadn't seen him in a minute, and they said, "Uncle, what are you doing?" And that was an open-ended question. I was like, "I'm here. I'm talking to you guys." They said, "No, what are you doing?" I said, I have this project called Darkness Falls." They said, "Oh, can we read it?" And then my sister was standing right beside me, and she gave me this look. I was like, "No, you can't." I said, "You can't, sweetheart." I said, "You have 4 years. I give you 4 years to read it." She was like, "Well, why, Uncle?" Because they're so polite. They're so polite. And my sister, she says, like, "Baby, you ain't reading the GD." She was like, "You ain't reading the goddamn book." I was like, "All right, nope, you're not reading the book. You're not reading." So that's the story I had because my sister gave me that look and I knew what it meant because I've seen it before. Because she gave me the same look when she kicked me, and she kicked me, all right, in 2016 when she held her baby, like her 1-year-old son. He's like 5.5 now. And she kicked me. She's like, "I'm tired of watching you just fucking around with this manual." She kicked me. And I was like, And so I published it in the next year. So she looked at me more than once. And I was like, no, I'm not going to send them a PDF copy. Don't worry. That's the end of the story. See that?
All right.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
All right, guys. So want to talk about this real quick, and then we're going to talk about Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls.
Please
It's only got
talk about this.
4 minutes. So, guys, this is the original art for the cover. I went ahead and purchased it and sent the money over to CB4K because the kids are super excited about this. So the idea behind Cat and Piggy Girl was we went and spent a week with Steph and Kerry for Tiffany's birthday to go check out the Cape. And Kerry had mentioned the fact that it'd be a great idea to do a comic book for comic books for kids. And so I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So I thought about it and I was like, man, all the ideas they came up with were stupid. And then, I don't know, one night I was laying here and I was like, I got it. And she's like, yeah, what, COVID? What do you got? And I'm like,
Pink
I
eye?
got the idea. Yeah, pink eye, damn it, I shouldn't use the brown towel. But anyway, so I was like, I got it. What is the one thing that Roderick always takes to the hospital with him? What do all kids carry around with them? They're stuffed animals. And I'm like, what if Roderick and Adriana get superpowers from their stuffed animals? And then kids in the hospitals are going to read this book about kids getting powers from their stuffed animals. They've got their stuffed animal. They may go on adventures with their stuffed animal and get out of their heads with what they've got going on in the hospital. And so it kind of grew from there. I was like, oh, you know what would be even better? I could make a page when kids read the book, they'd be able to post on the page pictures of them with their stuffed animal, and they could get a chance to be a sidekick in the next issue, which would get them excited and get their minds off of what's going on. And, you know, they'll have their own comic book they can show off and they can feel special, even though they got this stuff going on with them. And then I got to thinking about it even more. I'm like, this is even greater because now not only is this awesome book going to give them hope and give them something to have adventures with, not only is it going to give them excitement because they can have a chance to be a sidekick in the next issue, but I'm creating a community where these kids can go on there and they can post pictures of themselves. Maybe they're in the hospital having something done for the very first time.
Right.
But another kid on there has had that same thing done 20 times. And he gets on there and says, hey, what's going on? What are you worried about? It's creating a community where these kids can not only get hope, be excited, they can also have support. These kids can grow this community and talk to each other about procedures if they're having it for the first time, if they're having it for the 31st time, and get their stress, their angst, their fear, get it all out there. So I wrote the script for it. Chuck Pino edited it. Of course, Steph Wilson did the cover. Here's the cover here. I got a trade and a virgin that I'm going to be doing. And it's being illustrated by Rodney Fyke, and it's going to be lettered by Jason Meadows. Everyone's donating their time to this. My goal is I'm having 100 cardstock covers printed. I'm going to sell them for $25 each with $5 shipping, because I want that $25 to add up to $2,500 and be able to print between 1,000 and 1,500 copies of this book, send them to market CB4K, distribute these to the hospitals and the cancer centers, and hopefully be able to possibly do a second print with another cover and do the same thing again and keep continually sending the covers until book 2 comes out. And this is just an awesome thing that I think will really help the kids. And Roderick and Adrienne are totally super excited about it. The story's absolutely cute. This is kind of like an introduction to the universe. It's going to be, you know, here's the characters, here's how the story goes and what happens, how they gain their superpowers. But after this, it's going to get crazy. And I think the kids are really going to enjoy it. My kids are really enjoying it. And I'm super excited to be able to frame this and hang this up and let them see, you know, hopefully they'll be inspired to do something like this when they get older. And Roderick's already into comic books, but you know, it's about inspiring the next generation too, for these kids that are in the hospital to see that there's stuff like this out there, to take away the pain, to take away the fear, to take away the anxiety, and give them something to make them happy. Maybe when they're our age, they'll pick up when Mark and I are gone and say, hey, I want to keep CB4K going, because they're our future. And that's what it's all about, is not just what can we do for the kids now, but how can we make this a sustainable charity that somebody else is going to take the flag and pass it on and keep this going for, you know, as long as it can go. So I'm super excited about this. We're looking at the beginning of April. The book will be finished and be ready to go to print. Once I get confirmation that everything's pretty much ready to go, I'll go ahead and take pre-orders for them. I'm tossing around the idea of getting them numbered 1 through 100. I don't think it's that much more. I'm in talks. I did reach out to a publishing company that is wanting to partner with me, that's going to offer me a discount. So that's spectacular. I sent out some emails. I got an email back. I got a message them back what specifications I'm wanting the book to be. But this whole thing's coming together, and everybody that's been a part of it and everybody that I've, you know, pitched the idea to and seeking, you know, any way to get more books in the hands of children has been more than generous. And I don't want to say who it is just yet, because of course things fall through, but I'm really hopeful about this because the president of the company reached out to me. So awesome. Things are really moving forward with this. I couldn't be more excited. So guys, please support this when this comes out. This is a big deal for me. This is a big deal for the charity, for the kids out there. It's going to make a difference.
I personally think that's it's tantamount that we do more projects like this, and we try to assist these type of. I'm going to talk like Obama for a couple of minutes, but it's literally. But you know what I mean? But like, especially after I saw my nieces and nephews, and I had like a lot of time to reflect, and like seeing them grow up from like being born, and then how much they've grown now, right? And that made me reflect about CBK4, right? This and I said, man, what if one of my nieces or nephews were in this position or this disposition of what if my kid were in there? I would love for someone to be that compassionate, you know what I mean? That have that sort of benevolence to say, well, look, we've got this project, and that's going to inspire kids, to empower them and say they're not alone, and they've got an opportunity. Most importantly, that they've got an opportunity in this world. There's enough shit in this world. I don't have to preach that to you guys, and I don't like it. Nobody likes it, but if people, you've got a heart, then you want to go out there and make some sort of change with it. And this is one of the tools we can use to give that impact back to the kids. So that's the commentary I wanted to share. So I think this is quintessentially important. We talked about sharing. If there's anything that you want to share, you take away from this program, share this stuff.
Yep.
Share it for the kids. I'm not going to get all mushy because I'm thinking about my nieces and nephews. But it's important because they literally are our future. If not, then the earth is fucked. It's not round, it's not flat, it's fucked if we don't help the kids. Right?
Yep.
So let's get out there and fucking do it. You know what I mean? And so
Well, and the thing is it's not
Go
just
ahead,
great for the kids too. It's great for the parents. I mean, the parent,
Yeah,
Broderick, he's had 2 open heart surgeries, 3 cardiac casts, and for us to sit in a telephone booth for 12 hours and wait to hear if our son made it through his open heart surgery and he's going to be okay, and then to go upstairs and then he wakes up and he's 2.5 years old, his chest is still broke open because they leave it open for swelling, and he's rolling around because he's in pain. And how do you tell a 2.5-year-old to sit down? And here they come in with this book or this comic book or this car, a freaking 99-cent Hot Wheel, and he's sitting there and he forgets he's in pain. And then my wife and I can sit on the nice uncomfortable couch that the hospital provides and be there for each other and just de-stress from the day, take a breath. He's preoccupied. It helps the parents too. So it's not just healthy for the kids, it's healthy for the parents. That is a stressful thing to be in. I know all about it firsthand.
God
and
almighty.
To see how generous the hospitals are in handing this stuff out, and then to find a charity that I can support to give back to that. And speaking of which, that's another thing with Gun Engine Zero. There is the Agent of Shh, which Michael Gonzalez, his daughter, writes this mini comic. They print it at home. It's on issue 3 with Gun Engine Zero. And for every pledge that you pledge for the Agents of Shh, he is matching a copy to CB4K. And you can add on. So say you want to buy 10 copies of Agents of Shh, and say, hey, Michael, I don't really have any use for these extra issues. Donate the 10 plus the 10 you're matching and send them 20 books instead. That's something that you guys can do. And there it is right there, Agents of Shh. And it comes with a little Pokemon card that of the items, the mystical items that are in each issue. You got the sunflower in the first one. And, this is something that she drew, she wrote, and, it's another tool that we can use for kids, because here you have a 9-year-old, well, she's 10 years old now, girl that writes, here's a Pokemon card, that writes this book, and other kids are going to say, wow, this 10-year-old girl wrote this book, I want to write my own comic. And so both of these things are great tools for these kids because we're inspiring them. We're also keeping the tradition of comic books alive. I mean, how many people sit and talk comic books are a dead form of media because the kids these days really aren't into it. This is also a way to keep the comic book community alive. Show kids that comic books are out there. Get them into comic books. So all around, this is a great thing. And so not only please support Cat and Piggy Girl, but when Gun Engine Zero launches, even if you don't want to, back the book or but you want to support it, you can support it through purchasing these copies of the Ash Can. It'll be helping Michael to fund the project, but it'll also be helping kids in hospitals because each issue is going to be matched. You can send your copies as well as and say, hey, I want to buy 10 copies. I want to donate these 10. So you just sent 20 copies of this book to Mark at CB4K. So So Stone, I want to talk about your project real quick. So you got 70 minutes to go, less than 70 minutes to go now. We got Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls. What is this great project about?
My friends, Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls, in a nutshell, is it's a culmination of some of my experiences, because it was called Volume 2 once upon a time, and I didn't realize a lot of potential that the story had. And then, 2020 hit, and a lot of things happened to yours truly. And there you see Mr. Smithers up there. He's holding up Journey of the Shadow Volume 1 Second Edition. So Darkness Falls, it picks right where we leave off, where the Sanzai clan, led by Commander Shimizu, he's 19 years old, and they're trying to stop an ancient evil from coming back on Earth. But there's a new evil that hits the Earth and catches him off guard. His name is Yoro the Tormented, or the Wretched. And bodies start to pile up faster than what Commander Shimizu can mitigate. And now the knives of doubt are carving into his soul, and he has phenomenal powers. But he's 19. That's a lot on the young man's shoulders. And so he's starting to doubt his ability to defeat this enemy that he's been charged to lead 300 men to try to protect humanity. And not only that, the goddesses are now at risk. So he's got to draw strength from these phenomenal women like Suzuka, Princess Suzuka, First Lieutenant Arlette Salvatore, Mercenary Tatiana, Dr. Natalia Artemis. If he can't do that, darkness will fall upon you. Yeah, elite mercenary. She's amazing. She's amazing. But if he can't draw strength from them, the darkness will fall upon the universe without mercy. And I wrote this as a culmination of one. We're not exempt from adversity, regardless of where we are and who we are or what we do. If you're from Earth or you're across the galaxy, no one's exempt from hardship. However, if we take the mentality to look at each other's so-called weaknesses as opportunities, then we can empower each other quite easily, and we don't even know we have that strength. So this is a story that I redesigned. I rewrote it like I said, Volume 1 is like the Cliff Notes of Journey of the Shadow, and Darkness Falls is twice the length of Volume 1. So just for comparative purposes, it's Smithers. That's 338 pages of Volume 1. So
it's like 700 pages.
Yeah, it'll be about 700 pages. Yeah, just about 700 pages. So
330 pages.
330. Okay, thank you, sir. But it expands on not only the background of all these individuals, their motivations, their fears, and who they are, what they do, and their responsibilities, but it also takes a lot of reflection on existentialism of what we are and what we're charged with. How do we face an adversity that seems so overwhelming, right? And because we all have those types of moments. This is a story about reigniting hope within an individual who has the strength to defeat something in front of them, but they don't see it themselves. The person that it's almost like walking through a forest and you see all these troubles, right? But then there's someone outside of that forest in a helicopter that has it all mapped out. And all they're doing is extending a ladder for you. Be like, bro, grab on so you can see above all of that mess, all of the anguish, all of the doubt, all of the uncertainty. So you can see the strength within yourself and draw strength from others, right? This is on principle a story about hope, even though the title says Darkness Falls, because darkness has fell upon a lot of us in some capacity or another. So many themes about duality, the nature of humanity, or good versus evil, that those sorts of themes are played upon. But then you see it or extrapolate it rather with the matriarchal system that I put in Journey of the Shadow, and you'll see more of the goddesses. We call them goddesses, but I just want to add a notation that what you see in the artwork, they're gorgeous, but these are ethereal beings. They're beyond our understanding. I keep saying it in the comments. These are extra dimensional beings. You're not going to walk up to them or say like hi or whatever. They're a function of the universe. So how powerful is this evil that's touched the earth that will impact humanity and potentially cause not only genocide on the earth, but galactic genocide? That's a lot to take in if you're a 19-year-old commander. So the Darkness Falls takes on all of these, and no spoilers, but if you guys are familiar with Deftones and their album, their self-titled album they released in 2003, Minerva, the third song on that album, that's going to be like that's a hint to the cliffhanger for Darkness Falls. Yeah. So if you guys listen to Deftones Minerva, it's a powerful song, but it's kind of sad. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it. No spoilers. But I also make this announcement. We just hit 8K on Darkness Falls. I saw it like 5 minutes ago. And so thank you guys. I want to thank everybody. All of you had an impact on Darkness Falls. Like I said, this is me coming out the door with this idea as an author, you know what I mean? As a novelist, whatever you want to call it. And I said, well, I've got this idea. I want to share it with people. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm giving it a shot. So I just want to say thank you guys for allowing me to give Darkness Falls a shot. With that being said, we've got hashtag going to lighten up. It's going to get dirty right now. Dommy Mommy has been unlocked. Dommy Mommy has been unlocked. What do I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen? The Shadow Maiden you see here, my man Russell. Yeah, thank you, my friend. This lady, this is little sister of the Novum goddesses. Shikari, I asked him, I said, what's a good variant for the Shadow Maiden? She's the mother of power. I said, what sort of, we can't just give her lingerie. And then Shikari was just like, dominatrix. I was just like, Dommy Mommy. He's like, hell yeah, bro. And then he whipped it up in like an hour. I was just like, fuck yeah. And so now you guys can get it as an add-on. It's an add-on. It's a 22 by 20 inch poster. It's naughty. You see the naughty bits are there, and it's amazing, and it suits her disposition. By the way, we have the Cumbler, which is what Tiffaney is rubbing up over there. You see that? Oh yeah. You see those little dicks, all the little sperm in there. It's just you guys need this.
You sound like you want to eat them. You're like, oh yeah.
Leave them alone. Jizz, man. It's little jizz.
But yeah, it's jizz. See, you get it. It's jizz. Everyone needs jizz. But if you don't want jizz on you, you need jizz be gone. Jizz be gone.
Well, at least it's not on you. You know, it's in the cup.
Well, it's on you because it's all down your bra. And
oh my god!
Whoa!
Yeah,
whoa!
We're not even going to discuss that.
Whoa!
Wait a second.
Yeah, James, you tell him, James.
No. But no, seriously, she got the glitter all down her shirt. I was like, it's not the first time you've had jizz.
Shit, Ross. We all needed to hear that. Did I tell you guys about the sex scenes? There's sex scenes in Darkness Falls. There's a lot in Darkness Falls. Right. There's comedy, there's drama, there's narrative, and you'll see perspectives and stuff. But there's romance and there's erotica. There's a nice author I met on Twitter. And she took a look at the artwork. She says stone. And she said it in the most terse words that you can type on Twitter. She said stone. I said, yes. She said, is this a sci-fi erotica? I said, I don't know. I said, hold that thought. And I looked at my manuscript for 5 minutes. I said, damn, that's a hot scene. I was like, yes, it is. So if you guys want to know like the bulk content, there's a lot of action, short battle scenes. These people are trying to kill each other, right? So it's not like, what the fuck is this? James, help me out. Dragon Ball Z, where they talk for 8 episodes and they finally throw a punch. It's not like Bleach, where it goes on for 12 fucking seasons and finally they get some action. No. These guys are out here to kill each other. But there's some. The great part about erotica is sensuality, anticipation. So you guys read. That's the reason why my sister gave me this look. Because remember, my sister is the principal beta reader. And she just looked at me. I was just like, right. No, sweetheart, you can't read. No. Maybe 4 years. I said, 4 years? She said, maybe 4 years. And
so what someone's trying to say is support this book, get it, go back it, and then support Jizz Be Gone on the 1st of March when it launches, because you're going to need that. This erotica is going to get you popping.
Because it had me popping, and then once you pop, you just can't stop. That's the reason. Do you see this fucking micro top? Yeah.
I reached out to Stone a few weeks ago because after listening to him talk about Journey of the Shadow on the first show I was on with him, I was like, hey, I got to read your book. He's like, go back and on Kickstarter, you'll get book 1 and book 2. I'm like, okay, I'll do that, but give me book 1 now. How do I get it tomorrow? And he was like,
I want it now. I was like,
He was like, okay, go to my webpage, buy it. I'll send you a copy. And that fucker sent it to me in like 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it in like 2 fucking days. I was thoroughly surprised. So
I'm glad.
I'm enjoying it too. I'm about halfway through it. So
Wow, you're halfway through it, dude. That's
dude,
amazing.
I would be all the way through it, but I would do nothing else. I have a lot of stuff to do.
I got
you know,
you.
I
Did you
work. I
read
work
the-
sometimes like 13 hours a day, so
I
wouldn't sleep, and I have like the first half of the book I read in like a few hours, and I should have been sleeping. So
should have. Did you hear that, kids? Should have been sleeping. So you saw the part like when they were on the ship? No spoilers. But you read the part when they were on the ship, and the guy, he got really pissed off, and he would start beating him up. Yeah. There's a super cyborg in Volume 1 that you guys will see his demise, and it's nice and bloody. Yeah, so it's if you like violence, go back. Yeah, there's lots of nice violence.
There's surprises. Like, just so you guys are aware, Stone doesn't mind killing anybody off almost.
Spoiler.
You start to get attached to the people, and Stone's like, fuck it, they're dead.
Fuck that guy. I'm tired of writing about it. I got too many goddamn characters. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're all gonna die.
You're all gonna die. I got too many titties to look at. You understand this shit? It's about the titties, motherfucker.
Stone's just gonna kill everybody off, so it's just him and the women. He's like, "What's up, girls?"
So what you're saying is his number 3 is gonna be Journey of the Shadows, Enter the Tittyverse, because everybody else is dead, but the maidens.
Enter the titties.
So guys, I'm gonna call this a night.
Okay, my friend.
I'm going to give everybody a chance to run through their projects real quick. We've been live for 2 hours. I'm ready to wind down. Tiffany's done with her Cumbler, so I'm ready for bed. But we got some awesome projects up here. Like I said, I'm going to give everybody a chance to run through and give their elevator pitch. Journey of the Shadow. All these links are available in the comments. Please go back Beowulf. Please go support Duty and help him get home. The art giveaway in about 10 minutes is going to be locked in. So you guys need to get your pledges in, share it out, say, hey, there's 10 minutes left to get this free OA, and, get some more backers on this. Tell all your friends about it. And we got Journey of the Shadow right there. It's got less than an hour now, and probably like 10 minutes because you know how long-winded he can be. And go check out the comments and suggestions for Gun Engine Zero, please. You guys go check out that link, look through the campaign, give your suggestions, give your I forgot what the other word I was going to say, and don't forget to back it too, because we've got that CB4K match. So we're going to start with Michael. We're going to give you the solo screen. Tell us about your project, sir.
Hey everyone, so thanks. I really appreciate you having me on here. I don't want my camera's not focusing, but anyway, so the project is called Gun Engine Zero. Again, it's like taking classic elements of sci-fi, action, superhero like ROM, Ultraman, Power Rangers, and giving it a little bit modern twist. So right now it's just in preview. What you see is just a preview version of the campaign. So I'm definitely looking for some feedback, some ideas, some suggestions. I've already gotten some from Russell. I've gotten some from previous backer who took a look at it and gave me some suggestions, and I changed some things. It will probably start sometime in late March, early April, and hopefully people will give it a shot and we can get this done.
All right, Samuel, give us your pitch.
Well, basically, if you want to laugh and escape from all the craziness that's happening in the world today, Duty has that formula for you. It's all ages slapstick humor, reminiscent of Wile E. Coyote, Marvin the Martian, Duty's paying it forward and just paying homage to his predecessors. And it's a all age family fun. You're not too cool to laugh with Duty, so I don't care if you're a big brawny guy working out in the gym. You too will laugh when you get this book. And if you are trying to introduce your kids to comics, or if you just want them to have fun and learn and explore, this book does that as well. So take a chance with Designated in My Toilet. There's tons of stuff. There's a trading card game. There's a coloring book. There's a guidebook. There's variant covers. There's original art. There's 3D printed figures. There's a plush doll. There's tons of stuff. Go check it out. Even if you just get the digital copy of the book, read it. You're going to want to get the next copy. I promise you.
All right, Tiffany, tell us about your project.
Well, I don't even know what to say.
It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
Right?
Don't tell me you got a mouthful of that glitter.
No.
Russ.
Which project?
Jizz be gone.
Jizz be gone. Jizz be gone.
It's coming what, the 1st of October?
March.
Or not March, I mean October. Coming the 1st of March. I don't know. I'm not as good as all of you guys with all this stuff.
So everybody, Jizz Be Gone, coming the 1st of March, sponsored by Russ Explode Studios. You can get all kinds of nice stuff. You can get a spank bank of Jizz Be Gone towels. If you're a 13-year-old boy and you crank it out more than once a day, a few times a week, you can get that. You also have the blue and pink his and hers. You've got the red Red Wings. You've got the brown backdoor playing in the mud fun. And you've also got the yellow wet work. So please back this project. Show it some love. You all know you need that after sex cleanup. And you can also get the Cumbler, which was just shown by Tiffaney there. It is a Cumbler. It literally has jizz and penis glitter inside of it. And you can also get the Boobler, which will be done by next weekend, where it's going to have boob glitter in it because everybody loves boobs.
What about the Assler? Can we get the Assler?
Do we get Assler?
We could.
Yeah, we can do anything. See, this is what I mean. Yes,
look at that.
Yes, the Assler. We're gonna get the Boobler and the Assler. There we go. Way to go. See, folks, you take suggestions from your fans and you make it happen.
You take it and you give it. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to Stone here with a project that's ending in less than 60 minutes. You better get your ass in there and get it back.
Guys, I tell you, I am incredibly humbled by your support. Thank you so very kindly. I'm yours truly, Stone Abdullah. I'm the author behind the sci-fi metaphysical series Journey of the Shadow. Darkness Falls is a story about a young man. He has supernatural powers. And he's, you know what? I'm going to tell you straight up. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. There's a new evil on the earth. The goddesses are under siege. There's the threat of galactic genocide. But guess what? These ladies down here, they know that this man is inexperienced. You think they're going to let him walk away unscathed? Hell no. So if you want to see this young man try to juggle all this stuff and probably get himself into more trouble, then, you know, he's going to have his hands full.
By juggling stuff, do you mean boobs?
Yes, I do mean boobs. You guys want to back Journey of the Shadow, Darkness Falls. It's a lot of fun. It's there's comedy, there's drama, there's stuff that you can take from. There's no preachy stuff in there, but you learn a lot about about their lives, how they interact with each other, and then how they inspire each other with hope. You're going to love the camaraderie between the ladies. It's amazing. Where you guys can find me, journeyoftheshadow.com, Facebook, Journey of the Shadow, Instagram, Journey of the Shadow. And contact me. I don't bite or whatever. If you guys can't back the project.
He nibbles.
I nibble, all right? I nibble on the nice parts, okay? But if you can't back it right now, well, hey, don't worry about it. A lot of this stuff in time will go in demand at my store page. So, hey, don't freak out. If you want to grab it right now, go grab it.
Oh, wait, we can wait? I'll be right back.
James Smithers. But thank you guys.
Sir, I want to grab what's behind you.
Oh, can I hold up?
Over your left shoulder.
Which shoulder? This shoulder?
Yes, the bottom.
Okay,
oh, your right shoulder. Sorry, my bad.
You're talking about this?
No, your right shoulder. Right shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and wait, don't forget the point up at the quasar where all the jizz goes.
Well, listen, guys, did you know that quasars don't shoot gamma rays? It's actually jizz. So if we're hit by a jizz ray burst, everyone dies because of the excessive amount of jizz. It's just you can't handle it. Not even your best porn star can handle that. All right. So anyway, go back, Darkness Falls. Thank you very much for your time.
And last but not least, guys, please check out Xeno Nanite Titan the Fall Before the Rise. Show it some love.
Another story about hope, folks. I love it.
Oh, it's so good.
And also, please check out Cat and Piggy Girl launching around the 1st of April, depending on how long the art and the lettering takes, but that's about what the timeline is for it right now. It's between the 1st and middle of April. And please back the Cat and Piggy Girl project. Please check out Xeno Nanite Titan The Fall Before the Rise. Show it some love. It's a great story. It's about a father who is on leave, spending time with his family. He gets called back to work. An accident happens, casting him in the far reaches of space. Can he make it back to his family? Are they still alive? Does the Earth even still exist? Find out in the first book of the trilogy. It is available at xenonitetitan.com, which is available at the top of this page. So everyone, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and chatting. And please go back all these great projects. And for those of you that are watching back, we appreciate you as well. As always, this is Russ Explode Studios with projects that will blow your mind. You guys have a great night, and we will see you next time.